Mic test, mic test. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Buddy Bison stream. I hope we're all having a wonderful day today, because I most certainly am, because we are back with some more Trails Through Daybreak 2. See that Wolf Slash and Gearho are already here. How you doing, my friends? And thank you very much for the 4 months of sub. Much appreciated, or I guess the resub. Gracias por regalarme una subscripción. Apparently. Nice. But yeah. Thank you very much for that. Unfortunately, I don't have any, like, sub-goals going on right now, but, I mean, maybe I can figure out something. I don't know. Also, I got a haircut. Just a few of them. Maybe all of them. Well, not all of them, because I didn't do any of my mustache or beard, but like a good chunk of them. The vast majority of my hair follicles have been cut. There we go. But we are playing as Swin. Swin Senpai, except he's not, because he's a first year.
Leave it to me.
Insert ball joke from SpongeBob. I mean, it's not bald. I still got hair there. You can just... You know, I only get a haircut like once every like 2 or 3 months, so anytime I go, I'm just like, oh, I'm going to be the easiest haircut of the day for you, barber man or woman. Just take a buzzer, put the 4 guard on, like the guard number 4, and then just go all around the block. I don't give a shit. Square it at the back, and there we go. Yeah, it's nice. But what are we doing? We just did the side quest, and now we have to head back to class. So let's go. The last bell rung just as the group returned to class, and thus afternoon lessons began. Monochrome days. She already getting to the point where she falls asleep in class. This is kind of reminiscent of, oh dude, Swish, bro. Swin Senpai, everyone loves him. Kind of reminiscent of the part in first chapter where Estelle and Joshua are school children after class. Oh crap, I've got work today. See you guys later. It was nice meeting you both. I hope we can talk more tomorrow. Sure thing. Bye-bye. I've got to do some more filming for our festival screening event. I'll be sticking around campus for a while, so if you want to drop by and chat sometime later, feel free. Sure thing. Oh, and thanks again for sharing your notes on art history. It was a big help. Finally a school setting. Something new, right? Yeah, I mean, they've never done school setting in Trails before. Absolutely wild, right? Absolutely wild that they've never done school before. It's so novel. In fact, I'll be real. I don't think any JRPG has ever done school before, right? Least of all high school, right? Like mind-boggling, surely. In my recent memory, I can't think of it. Truly groundbreaking on it. Like it's so novel, right? I don't think I've played any other JRPGs that have been set at a school, much less a school with students that are gifted in various specialities. God, man, like it's jaw-dropping. Persona? What? What's that? There's no trouble at all. I get that mid-year transfer is tough. Don't be afraid to lean on any of us if you need to, okay? Everybody sure seems busy. Clubs, part-time jobs, festival prep. It's like there's always something going on. Yeah, I knew it was an elite school, but it's a lot different than I was expecting. In a good way, of course. Aramis is a place that emphasizes freedom and flexibility. That's what attracted so many people to it over the years. Yeah, like our new boss man in Specs, right? Lane graduated from Aramis too, if I'm not mistaken. The alumni from this place are anything but a normal bunch. You may be right about that. There are people of all stripes here. Although there was a time when things weren't always so upbeat. Huh, you don't say. I feel like I've heard something about that before. She must be talking about the time when Ren was running for student council president. Well, I think it's about time we headed out. School's over now, and it looks like everyone's gone to do their club activities and stuff. Good point. Although I wouldn't mind wandering around campus with you for a while if you'd like. Oh, I am so down for that. The Adventures of the Aramis Expedition Squad Episode 2 is officially underway. Let's go around and play pranks on everyone. How about no? More importantly, there's a bulletin board here in the Auburn district, right? I think we should do a few requests if we have the time. What? You want me to spend my free time doing work? No way. Hard pass. What's Kuh doing here? What's Kuh? I don't know what Kuh is doing here. But how's it going, Sleeper? Thanks for dropping by. Is what I'd normally say, but I kind of want to take on one or two, actually. We weren't able to do any earlier today. Right. It's against school rules to leave campus during our lunch break. Oh, do you mind if we drop by the student council room again? Odette and Albert asked me to come, and they want me to bring you along too. If you're fine with going, then we can save that visit for last. Work comes first. Right, sounds good to me. You can now leave campus and explore the Arbor District. But only the Arbor District, not everyone else. Hey, just popping in with an update from the Marduk support. Further analysis revealed a new floor of the Marken Garden, so check it out when you get a chance, okay? I did not play off stream, so I'm glad that I didn't. Otherwise, I would have been kind of miffed that we would get the 5th floor here. 5th floor has been added to the Marken Garden. It's the Marken Garden, don't you know? Okay, so we need to go up to review the drop box. Hello there. Slump in sales. Our after-school sales have been on the decline recently, but I think I might know what's causing it. If possible, I'd like to discuss this with the student council. As always, I'll be at the school store on the 1st floor. Oh, looks like Roscoe left a suggestion recently. Wait a sec, I thought only students could use the suggestion box. Nope, it's open to everyone on campus, faculty included. But they typically only come to us when they need help with an issue outside of their purview. That must seem pretty unusual, huh? Well, considering Amherst values student independence, I think it makes perfect sense. Bet you guys must hold a lot of sway over them then. Probably enough to talk the school store into stocking all your favorite sweets, yeah? Not necessarily, although we certainly get our fair share of requests asking us to. Anyway, it seems like the store's in a bit of a pinch at the moment. Let's head over and see what Roscoe has to say. Come on, are you saying we can't just, like, throw our weight around and get what the hell we want when we want it? What's the point of being on the student council? If Kill la Kill has taught me anything, it's that being a student council president can be equated to being like a dictator of a regime. That is how powerful you are. To the point where, in the opening sequence of Kill la Kill, they are literally talking. The class that is interrupted is about the teacher teaching about fascist dictatorships. Like, it's on the nose.
Take all the time you need. Be seeing you.
How's it going, Roscoe? Welcome. Can I help you find something? Sorry to bother you in the middle of work. It's just that I need to explain the note they found in the suggestion box. Oh, so that's why you're here. Your kids are already so busy I'd hate to pile more on your plate, but not at all. Comes with the territory. Anyway, you mentioned you were worried about sales, right? Yes, our after-school sales have been on the decline recently. Not all of a sudden either, but gradually, day after day and week after week. On top of that, the items we've been seeing fewer sales on in particular are sports drinks and nutritional supplements. I see, so there's a decrease in specific products being sold. I haven't changed up our selection any, so I don't really think there's a problem with the store itself. It's just, in the note you said you might have some idea about why this is happening. Yeah, you see, we actually have a few regulars that tend to come by after school. I guess you could say that contributed to a pretty big portion of our sales. But they've stopped coming in lately. So, who are these regulars of yours? The basketball club. They'd come by all the time before practice, sometimes even during. I've heard our teams are good enough to make nationals because of how rigorous they are with their training. Considering what you stock, it makes sense that they'd be your most common customers. Basketball, huh? It was pretty fun when we played during gym this afternoon. I like how you have to stay coordinated with your teammates while also keeping toe-to-toe with the opposition. Yeah, you look so cool, S. Yeah. Anyway, I think we're getting a little off topic here. You gave us some details about the situation, but I'm still not sure what you want us to do about it. Do you want us to look into what's going on with the basketball club, or are you just interested in improving improving your sales? Naturally, sales are what I'm most concerned with. It's just that I'm also worried about the club too. That's part of why I put that note in the suggestion box, since it involves some of Aramis's students. Sorry, I didn't mean to make it sound like I was coming down on you. We just want to make sure we fully understand our client's request. Client? You sound so professional. Oh, well, you know, they used to do stuff like this all the time at their old school, because they're exchange students. What she said. Anyway, we're taking his case, right? Okay, law in gray. How does this kind of store work? Does Roscoe actually have to be worried about his profits and stuff? Like, is he operating effectively an independent store with permission to be inside of the school? Or is it the school store and all the money is going to the school? Like, that's my question. Considering this sounds like something the student council would want to investigate anyway, we'll go ahead and take your case. It could just be a coincidence. Maybe they don't like the stuff they sell here anymore. Well, even if they're totally fine, it would be a huge weight off my shoulders to know for sure. I hate to ask students to handle something like this, but anything you can find out would be greatly appreciated. Of course, we're happy to be of help. Let's start by talking to Sasha. She's the captain of the girls' basketball team. I'm sure she won't mind sharing some info with us. She's likely either in the courtyard or the auditorium. Huh, didn't realize the club had separate teams for boys and girls. Makes sense, though. We're learning all kinds of things today. Okay, time to jump back into the Aramis Expedition Squad, Archive Solutions Edition, After School Chapter. Getting longer.
Time.
It's getting long. Nope, wrong. There we go. Bust open that door. Hey, what's going on, Ella? What's going on? Ooh, there's one right there. You need to be on the lookout for. Boom. Oh my god, they're spinning and twirling and dancing. Oh, yeah, practice your karate. Oh yeah.
Let's do one more set.
You guys really need to like get in rhythm. Like you're all doing the same moves, so good on you, but like you guys aren't like you guys aren't doing it at the same time. Like stop, get your paces down, and then do it. Yo, so go, you b-balling? We b-balling here? Oh, you know what? You know what? I think we b-balling. I think it's about time. I think this is appropriate. I think we need to be wearing our jerseys. Because we are doing after school work. So like we're going to get dirty. We need to be prepped. We need to be in our jerseys. Yeah, what's going on, Sasha? I know everybody's busy prepping for the festival lately, but we still got to practice. Okay, time to get this team in tip-top shape.
Do you have a moment?
Oh, everything's been pretty normal on our end. We've just been we're just having practice like today, like we always do. I mean, we did slack off a little bit after the Winter Nationals, but that's about the only issue I can think of. Right now, though, everybody's pumped up for our next big tournament. Oh, there's that fighting spirit I've heard so much about. I've heard that Aramis has a strong basketball club. You guys must do some pretty harsh training. You could say that, but it's not all about how much you practice. Fostering good relationships is our major key to success, and not just with the players, but with managers too. For example, the manager for the first-year girls is really diligent and thoughtful. She's always the last to leave after practice because she wants to make sure everything gets put away neatly. Having someone like that around really helps encourage the spirit of teamwork. I totally get where she's coming from. Some people may work fast, but they can be super sloppy about it. You're one to talk. Sounds like you know your team inside out. Well, when you're a captain, part of your role is to look out for everyone. I'm sure I've talked your ears off about the team for long enough, though. Getting back to your question, I think I'd be more worried about the boys' team. They've been practicing as usual, but for whatever reason, they just seem kind of down. They used to get so fired up about everything. Honestly, it was almost obnoxious. But they've been oddly quiet by comparison lately. I was actually considering bringing it up to their captain. I see, so something's going on with the boys' team. I should probably be the one to go see what's up, but if you guys are already looking into it, would you mind checking in on them for me? Of course, we don't mind at all. I think I saw the boys were over in the courtyard. Let's go see what they have to say. Let's do it. Yo, you guys b-balling? Where you b-balling? What's going on? What's going on, Julian? She known requested I spend the day helping her with filming. She is certainly passionate about movies. I'll say that much. I suppose I could learn a thing or two from her. Great job, Frederica. You're a natural. Yes, this is great. Fantastic, even. I'm a star, baby. I'm a star. I took on this role because I heard it was going to be a very important part. But the way these lines read, it's like my character's an unsympathetic jerk. Is this really how people see me? Yeah. I was a student council president once upon a time. Sending my subordinates on last-minute errands was all part of the job, so I'm not going to apologize for that. Still, why do I get the feeling the other students don't have the highest opinion of me? Because they don't. You're nothing compared to Ren. No one is.
Nice shot!
Nice shot, dude! Wait, hey, but the girls' basketball club is over in there. Why are you practicing? Do you not have enough men on the team? Do you not have enough boys? Hey, get your head in the game. Gotta get your head in the game. Plays like that won't even get us past the first bracket.
Do you have a moment?
School. Should have known Sasha would figure out something's up. I like how he doesn't even get a name, but Sasha does. So you guys really are having trouble? It's hard to put into words, but it's like we're running into all kinds of issues lately. Like having to fill our basketballs with air right before practice because they'd all gone flat. Sometimes we'll find ourselves missing stuff like jerseys or tape right when we need them. Maybe you've got a poltergeist? Honestly, a poltergeist would be less trouble at this point. Everyone's been getting pretty frustrated because I had these issues keep messing with the tempo of our training. Some members are even starting to suspect one another of trying to drag us all down. Strange that none of this has been happening to the girls' team. Where do you guys keep all your spare basketballs and stuff? In the boys' basketball locker room on the first floor of the clubhouse. The manager maintains it all for us, which makes them the prime suspect. Let's go ask them to see if they know anything. They might be able to give us a new lead.
Yo, where are you? Manager?
Yeah, there you are. Can I go in each of these doors? No, just that door. Okay.
How's it going, manager?
This is the boys' basketball team's room. If you're looking for the players, they are practicing on the court right now. We're kind of in the middle of a slump at the moment, trying to figure out how we can fix it.
Do you have a moment?
But yeah, today was pretty interesting. Went to local library and got trained on how to use their 3D printer. Spent like 3 hours just trying to figure out how to like make effectively a book riser for my bookshelf, because I'm starting to get so many books that I'm going to need to have them like double stacked. And I want to raise up the back row. And then proceeded not to print anything because it would have taken too long. So when I came home, I messed around with it some more. And I'm like, okay, how about instead of one piece, I try to break it up into multiple. That way I can, next time I go back, I can do it a little bit easier. I see. Can't say I blame you for wanting to talk to me about it. You haven't been playing pranks on the team, have you? Could you be any more blunt? Honestly, wouldn't surprise me if some of our players suspected of the same thing. Only the manager and the advisor are giving keys to the clubhouse. Nobody else should be able to get in. But I swear I haven't been pulling pranks on anybody. Stare. I think that's enough, Nadia. But if that's the case, then it's likely the culprit is a member of the basketball club. Hey, manager, can I get some spare bandages? Sure, got 'em right here for you. Thanks. Try not to push yourself out there, okay? If you don't loosen up every now and then, you'll wear yourself out before you even get to an actual match. You're right. I'm just trying to make sure I'm ready before the tournament is all. Especially after I managed to climb all the way up to first string. Oh, there's that fighting spirit I've heard so much about. Part 2. It's hard to train as much as I want when we've got somebody messing with us all the time. I don't want to miss the chance to show my girlfriend how much I've improved at this next tournament. Girlfriend? Oh, the springtime of youth. Yo, do we have Mike Guy over here?
The springtime of youth! Come on, Lee!
Knock it off, Nadia. It's only natural you want to make a good impression on someone so important to you. She's a really thoughtful person. She's always been supportive of me. This is the best way I know to thank her. Yeah, believe me, I know how passionate you are about this. Anyway, if you need anything else, just let me know, okay? You got it. Talk to you later. His gait was weird or something. Swin and Nadia? Yeah, they know something. We'll continue our investigation and let you know what we find. Actually, considering Miss Sonia also has a key to this room, maybe we should go talk to her. Sounds good to me. Thanks for all your help so far. Oh, you guys talking about something? Mr. Ruffalo and Miss Leafa? The first headmaster of Aramis may have been an artist upon the school's founding, but before that he was actually a mathematician. This is a simple fact, Miss Leafa. The influence he has over the history of mathematics speaks for itself. I understand where you're coming from, but when all is said and done, Aramis was an artist first and foremost. Yes, his logic and sensibilities are ultimately rather difficult to follow at times, but he more often than not referred to himself as a lover of the arts. No, he stated quite often that math is the foundation for everything in the universe. To put it another way, well, this argument sounds like it's going nowhere. Yeah, who even cares? Those two can be pretty stubborn sometimes. Why can't it be both? Why can't you just like both and equally? Why can't you just believe that he equally appreciated both? No, no. See, I don't think you understand what art truly is. What I'm trying to say. Listen here, math is the foundation for everything in the universe.
Listen here, you broad. How dare you make fun of math? Math is what makes the world go round. In a very obtuse way, it's actually physics, but physics is math, so don't worry about it. I'm still right. Bam, y'all, what's up, Miss Sonia?
How's it going, girl? Members of the athletic club have been pretty much settled on a direction for their booth at the festival. Looks like I won't have to flay anyone alive this year.
Do you have a moment?
So, previous years has she? Basketball club? Well, yes, I do have the key to their locker rooms. I'm the advisor to all the sports clubs on campus. Do you ever loan the key out for any reason? Maybe with a record of who checks it out? Only very rarely, since we don't want to risk anyone stealing stuff. Pretty strict on the managers about that kind of thing as well. However, the keys do open both the boys' and girls' locker rooms. That way, it's a little easier for everyone to get supplies if they need them. So they're like master keys? Sounds like it'd be pretty bad if one of them went missing. This is the first time we've heard of it. Also, can't you just make a dupe of the key if you already have it? That means the managers for both teams have access to the boys' and girls' locker rooms, right? Then it's possible someone on the girls' team could be the culprit. What do you mean by culprit? Well, we were just playing a little riddle game we made up, that's all. We had to get a hint from you in order to solve the case. Yes. Really? That sounds like fun. Sure is lovely to see you kids getting along so well.
Lie to the adults.
Well, we better get back to it. Thanks for all your help. Good job, Anyas. You'd really taken hints from Van. Hey, Aggie. Lying to a teacher, and without batting an eye, no less. I guess you've got a naughty streak in you after all. Maybe it's Van's influence. He's been playing ideas in your head, hasn't he? Not that lying can't be beneficial from time to time. Well, I can't say I haven't learned a thing or two from him. But more importantly, I didn't want the issue to get blown out of proportion just yet. Don't worry, I get you. Well, anyway, let's go back over everything we've learned so far. The problem is that the boys' basketball team can't practice effectively right now due to issues with their supplies. And although we initially thought it had to be someone on the boys' team causing this, with what Miss Sonia just told us, we now know that the keys held by the managers can open both the boys' and girls' locker rooms, which means that the members of the girls' team are also suspects now. At the moment, however, we still don't have any motives. So, who would want to interfere with the boys' practice? Who and why? Actually, what if we changed our perspective a little? Instead of thinking over a list of suspects, we should try and narrow down the reason behind the culprit's actions. I would interfere, personally. Try to infer their goal, huh? Well, let's think about what benefit would be for doing this in the first place. I think there might be something we're forgetting. You picked up on it too? Said to each other. Right. That Gungo first year we ran into earlier seemed to be favoring one leg over the other. He was trying to keep anyone from noticing, but I'd bet anything that he injured himself. Yeah, didn't seem like he told anyone about it either. Although I'm pretty sure the manager has him figured out already. I can't blame him. He seemed so happy to be chosen for first string after all. And there was that part about him wanting to show off what he'd achieved to his girlfriend. Yeah, I think we should use him as our jumping off point for the time being. If it has something to do with the first year's injury, whoever was interfering with their practice was doing so because he was jealous of his healthy teammates. He couldn't practice because of his injury. Someone else didn't want him to practice. So Bison House shows it goes well. How about you, Davey? Okay, so if we go off of Guy. So someone else didn't want him to practice. Is what I would think, right? I think there might be someone else that wants to prevent him from practicing. If that's the case, why not just let him rest for a while? Why ruin it for everyone else? Maybe they tried to get him to rest but wouldn't listen? He seemed like a pretty determined guy after all. Whatever the case may be, I think it's most likely that whoever's behind this is someone that wants him to recover from his injury. Okay. So his girlfriend is probably on the female basketball team and therefore has access to both lockers and is trying to stop him from practicing because he is injured but doesn't want to stop. But yeah, how's Dark Souls treating you, my man? Dark Souls 1 was the most recent Souls game that I think I played, and that was like over a year ago at this point. Stuck on the goat demon boss. Oh yeah, the goat is a bitch. The goat is a bitch. Getting to the goat is a fucking hassle because of the dogs and the poison guys. My suggestion with that boss is try to use the staircase in the back left as a means to potentially basically like do a loop to hopefully get rid of the ads quicker, or get rid of the ads before actually fighting the boss himself, is my suggestion. Unfortunately, I can't give you too much advice in terms of I'll bear that in mind, brother. Cheers. Hey, I'm happy to help. Unfortunately, I can't give you much advice in terms of like play style, because we probably played very different, because I saw that you're using what, like an S-Talk and a shield at some point, or like the Drake sword. I used a club, so I was going big heavy, which I do enjoy playing, but it also meant that I wasn't like rolling nearly as much. I was just fucking heavy attacking. But yeah, it just comes in time as well. Practice experience. I'm using Drake and sword and shield with thieves armor, so I'm faster. I'm like, okay, that's pretty good. Then I would say, see, I don't know what shield you're using. My suggestion would be to check the damage resistances and see how much physical damage it blocks. The only shields that I ever used in any game, any Souls games, were ones that always had 100% physical damage reduction. That way there's no chip unless there's like some element attached to it, which most enemies don't have. And then if you go to fight like a boss that uses magic or whatever, then swap to a shield that has different resistances. Because specifically for the dog type enemies, Davey, shields are a godsend. Because if you have a 100 physical shield, or any shield, I think, and you're holding it up and a dog hits the shield, the dog will bounce off, and that is like the perfect time to attack and kill it. It's like that's a staple through basically every single Souls game, where it's the dog enemies bounce off of the shields, and there is some time after they bounce off where they can be attacked pretty safely. And if you're using Drake's sword, that should be a decently fast swing, and you should be able to probably one-tap them. So those are my pieces of advice. Also, depending on what bonfire you're going from, make sure it's kindled. I think I know what one you're going from, so you're probably already going in with 10 flasks. Other than that, I would say just calm, cool, collected is really the idea. Know that most bosses you're not going to first try, or even second or third try. You're going to have to go in understanding that you're going to lose. I usually go into a boss fight the first time as the pattern download try, where it's like, okay, let me just like look at their moves and see if I have any idea as to what I might be doing. Because sometimes it's the difference between like, okay, I'm rolling at the right time, but I'm not rolling in the right direction, right? Are you rolling into the attack, with the attack, backwards, forwards? Those kinds of things can make a big difference. If I remember right, the goat guy has like overheads, which usually means like sideways or even like forward past him are pretty decent. Any enemy that has like a swipe, you always want to go into the swipe. That way, because if you go with the direction that's going, right, it can still tag you after you kind of finish your roll and get up. But if you go through it, the sword's effectively at your back and continues on. But yeah, I think that's all I can really advise you on without me being there to do a live play-by-play. And even then, there's just a certain amount of it that comes with experience, right? I've played damn near every Soulsborne game, so with the exception of Dark Souls 2, so it's like, oh yeah, in my head, I'm like, oh yeah, just do this, just do that. But there's hours upon hours of having done it and just gaining that level of experience. So, it'll come in time. Whatever the case may be, I think it's most likely that whoever's behind this is someone that wants him to recover from his injury. Considering what we know, the prime suspect would have to be his girlfriend, the manager of the boys' basketball team, another player on the boys, his girlfriend. I think it might be his girlfriend. Yeah, because who else wouldn't want him to be hurt? I guess that makes sense. Yeah, any girl would be worried if their boyfriend was hurt, especially since he's been working extra hard just to thank her. Right, I bet she feels guilty because he's pushing himself so hard. If she's as diligent and thoughtful as he said she is, I'm sure she's been thinking pretty hard on it. Diligent and thoughtful. Doesn't that mean the manager for the first year girls is his girlfriend? Huh? She is? It's all still speculation at this point, but I think she would be the most likely suspect. I guess being a manager would give her access to the boys' locker room, too. When I think back on what Sasha said earlier, for example, the manager of the first year's girls is really diligent and thoughtful. She's always the last to leave after practice because she wants to make sure everything gets put away neatly, and also because she doesn't want to be caught taking things from the boys' locker room. Yep, she definitely had the opportunity to mess with the boys' supplies too, and all without hurting the girls' team. Did she really go that far for her boyfriend, though? If someone found out, it would just make things worse for him. Tisk, tisk, tisk. OS, you clearly don't know the impact love can have on a young maiden. Come on, is this about love or morals? I agree with you, Swin. However, we could be here all day just theorizing. I think the next step is to confront her directly and see what she has to say. Right, the only way we'll get to the truth is by asking her. Hopefully she'll open up to us. The manager should be over in the girls' locker room, so let's head over now. Earn 2 SP, hell yeah. Look at me, getting all them extras.
Sorry, I'll have to pass. I've got practice after this.
Okay. Okay, I guess she's on the second floor. Is it just like all the girls' clubs are given second floor and all the boys' clubs given first floor? What kind of fucking prejudice bullshit is that? Oh no, she's sitting here alone because she's guilty. Sorry, but do you mind if we speak with you for a moment? Oh, sure. What can I help you with? Anya sat down and calmly explained everything that they learned of the situation, as well as their suspicions. Which brings us here. Everything you said is true. I won't try to make excuses for it. Well, that was easy. I had already told myself that I'd admit what I'd done if anyone ever found out. I'm sorry. I really am. Could you maybe tell us a bit more about why you did all this? My boyfriend... the boy you met and I started dating not long after you joined the basketball club. To be honest, he wasn't all that good at the start, but he would practice every chance he could get, even on his days off. It's been about a year now, and he's finally taken off the benches. See, like, the idea that... I don't know how it is, of course, in these teams and school clubs and whatnot, but at least when I was playing sports, right, there was the idea of like, okay, you're a starter, right? That's fine. But it's not like the people that didn't start never played, right? It was a, hey, you're like, these are the starters. We want them to be out there at the start of the game to go strong, to hopefully start the game strong, get goals or baskets or whatever. I played soccer, so let's go with goals. But then as time went on, you would take the people on the bench and kind of do the cycle to keep everyone as fresh as possible. Right? Give them a chance to rest. The idea that it's like, oh, he's finally gotten to the point where he isn't benched and is getting to play in games is kind of mind-boggling to me, because it's like, do you just have your one team out there the entire game? Do you not sub people out? Like, what are you guys doing? Yeah, he seemed pretty fired up about it. But he'd been overdoing it lately and ended up hurting his leg. He's been hiding it from everyone so they can keep practicing. Every time I tried getting him to take it easy, he told me to stop worrying. I can tell you really care for him, especially since you've been supporting him all this time. Yeah, that's why I thought maybe I could make it so that you couldn't practice anymore. that maybe if I was able to slow him down just a little bit, at least until this tournament ended. Thank you for being honest with us. I think we have a pretty good picture of the situation now. However, I'm afraid we can't allow you to continue interfering with the boys' basketball team. That being said, I really do want to respect your feelings. What would Van do if he were in my shoes? What would Van do? Be honest, keep it a secret. Van would keep it a secret. Hell yeah, we'd keep it. For now, let's keep this between us. Why don't we go and talk to the manager of the boys' team instead? But we'd have to tell him everything, right? What if he gets mad at me? I know this is going to sound harsh, but I think you're just going to have to deal with it. You're right. I'm sorry. I think his manager will handle it just fine. Seems like he's pretty good at taking care of his players. Yeah, but you really think it's okay for me to keep this from my boyfriend? I feel so guilty about it all. I get how you feel, but sometimes being honest isn't for the best. Sometimes the important thing is to keep him from furthering his injury. Honestly, I think telling him the truth might distract him from practice. I know how you must have spent plenty of time thinking this over. You made a choice that you believed would be in his best interest, right? You care about him a lot, so it's okay to wait until there's a better time to tell him. Now that someone else knows, it feels like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders. Not being able to tell anyone. It made it all really hard. Thanks for stepping in. After that, Anya's and the others went to the manager of the boys' basketball team and explained the situation. The girl was open and upfront with him about the situation, and Anya, Swin, and Nadia did what they could to support her from the sidelines. He calmly accepted her admission and told her that he'd take personal responsibility for her boyfriend's care. Cooperative store! Phew, one more case in the bag. Oh, I sure wasn't expecting something like this, like that to be the reason the store's numbers were struggling. Yeah, at least our clients sounded relieved. Yeah, we did find a solution to his problem after all. I'm impressed though, Aggie. You've gotten pretty good at these Aramis 4SPGs. 4SPGs, huh? Honestly, I think this is the first time I've ever had to deal with a case like this. I just hope that manager isn't being too hard on herself right now. Even if it doesn't excuse what she did, she really was acting out of love for her boyfriend. Guess I shouldn't let my personal feelings get in the way of things, though. I think you're fine. Everyone's got their own methods, right? I'm sure Van taught you that much. Yeah, you're right. I don't know why, but I think I'm starting to miss him a little. Just a tiny bit, though. Okay, then. Let's get back to our aimless wandering. What's next on the docket? Tea, maybe? In case you forgot, we still have more work to do.
All in a day's work.
Slumping sales. One kid getting injured was the reason why there's a significant drop in school sales. Damn, that plus really got me up there. I'm pretty darn close to, I think, the 5 at this point.
Ladder initiated.
Banner initiated. Okay, Arbor District. Let's go to the subway entrance. The subway. I haven't had subway in so long time. Such a long time. So long time? What the hell am I saying? Also, I just realized I don't know Thelma. Lyle, how's it going, Lyle? Yeah, Lyle, I figured I'd let you know I'm the one in charge of first year sauce for the upcoming festival. You mentioned you want to do a snack bar? Yeah, I do. It's something I want to try for a while now. Alright then, I'll let everyone else know. I said though, I'm kind of impressed. It's going to be a lot of work balancing festivals with your part-time job. I'm gotta keep helping out with the bills at home and everything, you know? But that doesn't mean I have to give up on living my own school life. By the way, what are your thoughts on going on a little date later? No, I'm good, actually. Besides, I have a feeling you'd make a better pair with someone else. You think so? Well, can you introduce me? Yeah. I have someone in mind that would be a good match for Lyle. I'm just not sure how they feel about each other yet. Might be a bit too early to spark a flame. Okay. Who? I'm invested now. Someone that'd make a good pair with me? Does such a girl really exist? Yeah. I color me invested, Thelma. You better not be just leading my boy Lyle on. Okay. I just realized where the flip is Toa. Because we need to speak with her.
Sorry, I'll have to pass.
Yes, Toa, how's it going, girl? Looking fine in them jeans. Hell yeah. See, I'm curious. I want to see this model of Toa next to the Reverie model to see if their height is different. Or if it's just like pure, because like she's not wearing heels. So I'm like, is she still like pretty darn small? Because right now, like,
Like, she's not as tiny.
All right.
Leave it to me.
Like, Nadia's only a little bit taller than her. That sounds good to me. I'll send some materials your way then. When you have the time, would you mind giving them a glance? Of course. You know, Mr. Powell was a tad worried about how you'd adapt to the new environment, but I think you've been handling everything quite well. However, I do think you can afford to ease up a little, Miss Tower. There's no need to go overboard. Oh, my apologies. I'll try my best not to overdo it. I'm surprised they don't say Miss Herschel. I'm really grateful for your help, all your support so far, Miss Matilda. Like, if they're using their first names, like, if Matilda's not her first name and is her last name, it makes a little bit more sense for it to be Miss. But her calling her Miss Toa is kind of like I'd say that's her saying like Toa-san in Japanese, but most of the time the Trails games wouldn't translate that in that way, right? Putting Miss. Okay, regardless. Francois. Certainly are a few rather unique students among the Aramis crowd. Just watching them all makes me feel terribly pleased. Sure you feel the same, Madeline. Meow.
See you tomorrow.
See you. Gonna sit here waving at you for the next 5 hours. Hopkins. Eve, how's it going? You're such a good boy, Apollo. Playing with you's my favorite. Hey, yo, playing with dudes. It's my favorite thing to do.
Welcome to Andalusia Patisserie.
Andalusia? Edmund. Lisa? The Hamon user? One of Andalusia's most loyal customers. I've been coming here forever. Han considers me one of his regulars, of course. He's even memorized which cakes I like the most. Really knows how to please his fans.
What would you like?
I would like this fresh orange cake.
Come again.
Okay. How's it going, Han? Oh, Han, yes. Did you make some new friends recently? Hello, Mr. Holland. Actually, these two are exchange students. They just arrived in Edith the other day. Nice to meet you. These cakes look so yummy, by the way. Andalusia Patissier. So this is one of Van's favorite bakeries? You know Van as well. Then it's decided. You need to try some of our samples. Fresh orange cake. Oh, I didn't need to buy it. Oh, thank you. You're sure? We don't mean to bother you or anything. Oh, it's no problem at all. Just think of it as a little advertisement. Thank you very much, Mr. Holland. Okay, well, now since I have more of those, I can eat one. I mean, wasted the 15, but I mean, it's not a big deal. Increments. These are all damage up ones. How far away? We're not too far away. All things considered, but more food will happen later. Okay. Let's go over here. Bulletin board. There's a forest beach on the bulletin board. Last stop, destruction. According to the recent intel, a dangerous monster, the Regina Geist, has been sighted in the Arbor District's abandoned subway line. We would greatly appreciate you taking care of this beast in the guild's stead. The bulletin board is showing those requests. Okay. Lance. Okay, so that's the subway line. Before that, let's go over to Zichach. Oh, wait, also, we need to... Senator Ryan. Regardless, I was glad to hear Alzheimer's thoughts on the matter. Please give the ambassador my best. Of course, it was an honor to hear your opinions as well, Senator Ryan. The ship has allowed us to reaffirm the Republican Party's intentions to retain good relations with our country. Hope we can continue hearing more from you on the topic in the future. Well, please remember that the views I express are not officially held by our party. They're only my personal opinion. I must follow my own principles, after all, even if that means drifting away from the Republican Party's mainstream politics. At any rate, I should be going. Allow me to offer my gratitude once more. Huh? Isn't that Senator Ryan Connery? He's been in the news a lot lately. He's said to be a young, up-and-coming member of the Republican Party. Plenty of people have their eye on him. You see, he looks a little young for a politician, don't you think? Well, there's something about him that makes him seem so capable. Okay. Need to
See you tomorrow.
go this way. Okay, so I can only go to the Arbor District, and that's...
A perfect day.
Gotta collect the shard tokens.
actually. There we go. Get that one.
Let us
Edith
see.
Cathedral sure is impressive.
You can say that again. It was erected around 510, which makes it the oldest building in Edith. Wow, Aggie! You really know your stuff!
Okay, we're just going around. Getting all these before I actually talk to anyone. Okay. Aren't you from Gabriella? You said your name was Gabriella, correct? How did Yoda like his first day of Sunday school? Well, he definitely seems to enjoy himself. Yeah, she's in the Blacklight District. So I guess he can't really complain. But we don't even have a home address at the moment. I don't think we'll be allowed to. He must have fallen on difficult times recently. There's no need to seek permission for his education. Under the goddess, we are all equal. Right. She can say that all she wants, but do the others actually believe it? Looks like they're in the middle of something. Isn't she from the Blacklight District? People at the church are friendlier than I thought they'd be. I'm still kind of on edge about this, though. I just don't want to cause any trouble. Is it alright if I ask you a few questions? As long as you're comfortable, of course. Yeah. You're like, hey, are you, like, alright? And it's like, yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm a business owner. Yo, what's up, Yoda? Whoa, these kids are the same age as me. I love this school thing. Can't wait to talk to everyone. So you're Yoda, right? Where do you live? I live with my mommy. Yeah, I'll live above ground? Huh? Of course we do. You know, you're kind of weird, Yoda. Do you all live above ground? That's wild. That's so weird. Nope, wrong way. Sell me something. Healing Cove. Buy rare items. Nope.
Come again.
Buy
No need to
items
be
and
shy now.
trade. Nothing special.
Come again. What would you like?
Actually, let's go to trade. So I can trade. Ooh, honestly, this. Yeah, this is why the thing gives you so many of the courts now. Right? Makes sense. Yeah, so I need to buy the Proverbs again, which are all available in Edith if I ever get the chance. The gloves, I need to buy the racing gloves, which are in regular Edith. I need to buy, or I have the Elba Scarf equipped on someone. EPATS, ATS. Actually, let's go see if I
Come
can't
again.
unequip whoever has the Elba Scarf. You have the Elba Scarf. We will just unequip that. That way we can
No need to be.
get
Come
the
again.
trade.
No need to be shy now.
There we go. EP 100, ATS 20, ADF 20. That's worth
Come
it.
again.
100% worth it. Yeah, there we go. Where's the scarf? Proverb to self. There we go. Sacred scarf. Boom. Boost that. Good caster. Actually, who has? Yeah, okay. Who has better ATS right now? Yeah.
Activating me. Sorry, that's a single element slot.
Yeah, because right now Noble's on Ferry.
Sorry, that's a single element slot.
Banshees and have the action 2s. And I can't trade for this. I'll have to swap it. Why are you still red? Buy
No need to be
equipment?
shy now.
No, that's why. Okay, you have that one equipped. Not a big deal. We got plenty of money, so might as well go for decent damage boosts. Feather vests. Yeah, we're going to take that as well for these two. Yeah, we'll take it for Anya's as well. Feather boots. Yeah, we want that. Decent increases in speed for both of them. All the other stuff isn't really all that important. So you can hold off.
Come again.
Okay. Yeah, he's still red. Oh well.
The cathedral is
Bishop
magnificent.
Orwell, Priest Watson. Okay. What's going on out here? Mia, Nadia. How's Sunday school, Mia? Well, math was pretty hard, but we ended up doing some arts and crafts after. Wait a minute, isn't Daddy supposed to be home soon? I still need to finish the picture I drew for him. Come on, Mama, we need to hurry. She'll be more than thrilled to see it. How sweet. Now,
After that,
let's go. Wait, where are the sewers? Subway
Let's head out.
entrance. Good. Okay. Let's go to Markengarten. Because now we have the cool archipelago. Nice. And that's 24 to 26. Probably should be going in there with these guys, but you know, I can just go through it real quick. I think I don't need to waste any time too hard with it. At the very least, I can. 'Cause she's already level 32, so yeah, it's not a big deal. So yeah. Let's go. Oh, and this one's nice because it gives you an immediate thing. Okay, so this one has 5 monsters. It gives an upgrade item. Yeah, so we need to kill the monsters.
Look sharp, people.
Okay, water. Oh, this one. Ooh, going through this one's fast is going to be.
this will make for a good warm up.
You got a charge attack ready.
Okay.
Blink.
Unfortunate reality is that we
Engaging skill.
got large monster requirement, which is going to be a
All
pain in the
example
ass.
work. That's above an A level point. Slicing down. Let's deploy sharks and confront the blink.
Okay.
We've got the upper hand.
That. Your.
Time to go all out.
Engaging skill.
I'll put. Shut them down, Reset.
Yeah.
Activate.
Just saw that.
Perfect.
The whatchamacallit.
There. Give them your all.
Good. Okay, not too bad.
Gauge level
That went
maximum.
You nailed it, Van. I'll be watching your performance.
You got a charge attack ready.
Slicing down. They're down.
Good.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Yeah. Didn't get to see
Treasure
how much that
located.
was. Okay. Is this? Oh, okay. That was it.
I'll be watching your performance.
You got a charge attack ready.
Slicing down.
Go.
Blink if we act now. We've got the upper hand. Win.
Okay.
Engaging skill.
Yeah. Good, because we do need to kill all of them.
All in a
At
day's
least once.
Hey, leave some for the rest of us.
But yeah,
She's
God,
no-
this place would be kind of annoying to go through fast on second and third.
You got a charge attack ready.
Cut you up. Blink.
Go.
Boost gauge level maximum.
Come forth.
Actually, SCLM chains 200. Okay, what do we got? Beat all monsters on floor 5. Get serendipity. That's a time one. That'll be nice. EX chains, shard skills. Just need 100 more, but that'll happen playing fast. Need 60 more enemies on the field, and then that ambushes. Those will just happen.
They're down.
So let's
All
go
in a
for
day's work.
that. Okay.
I'll cover you.
Slicing
You got a
down.
charge attack ready.
They're down. They're
Yeah,
down.
we'll take them out on the field.
This is the perfect time for
I don't think
charge.
there's anything wrong with that. Get them while we're going.
We did exemplary work.
Okay.
Ooh, now they'd make for a fun fight.
You got a charge attack ready.
They're down. More remain. Hunt you up.
Stay calm and work through it.
They're down.
At least these things are easy to dodge.
We've got the upper hand.
Okay.
Engaging skill.
That.
Here's my chance.
Good.
Activating skill.
Just have She's gonna do it because her stuff has pretty decent chance to delay because of the 2 impedes that I have on her. Ooh, magic drop for ATS, or do I want a skill stone? I mean, skill stones aren't either of the characters that I care about, so I'm gonna take the magic droplet. I think that'll be more helpful.
Boost gauge level maximum.
Okay, so even the regular ones can drop
This'll make for a
the
good
shard
warm-up.
stuff
You got a charge
sometimes.
attack ready.
Hunt you up. Flinch.
Okay.
That went better than I
I don't think we
anticipated.
fought one of
Great,
these.
Treasure located.
This'll make for a good one-up.
Release.
You got a charge attack ready.
Slicing down. Flinch.
Okay.
They're down. Now the first move. We've got the upper hand.
This.
Engaging
Ambush.
skill.
Get the X chain. Get shard skills.
pretty great.
Hey, leave some for the
Space
rest of us,
orb.
Shizuna.
Okay.
Get in combat.
Now we don't need to worry about hitting the big ones.
Boost gauge level maximum.
Flinch.
Unfortunately, these things are
Enemy suppressed. Analyzing
strong
data.
enough to the point where it's like, they don't go down so quick.
Treasure chest.
Okay.
Hunt you up. They're down. They're down.
Well, if you get a charge attack off immediately, then
All in a day's
they're a little bit better.
Enemy mob. Wanna clear him out?
Come on. Not doing that much damage though, because we are damn near 10 levels over them. Visually, I do like this area though, like the coral reefs and whatnot.
Analyzing data.
It's very similar to the water world in East 8, like the water time period in appearance. Okay, so we have all the monsters the same, so I'm actually gonna go for equipment instead.
Looks like it
8
keeps
small.
going from here.
Okay, easy enough.
You got a charge attack ready.
Gonna do that.
Engaging skill.
Good. Also,
So, what's on the menu?
damn, no,
This feels pretty great.
no fish.
Impressive swordsmanship, Miss Mia.
Also, I should have.
Hunt you up. Get in combat. They're
Boost
down.
gauge level
We've
maximum.
got the upper hand.
Okay, good. Hit them with that. Let's do
Engaging
that.
skill.
It's fine. It's a.
Up to you.
We can do a skill. That works.
All in a day's work.
Come on. You choosing that.
You got a charge attack ready.
Flinch.
Go. Luckily, these ones are easy enough to be killed on the overworld.
Wonder who will fight next.
Slicing
I'll
down.
cover you.
Release.
Bam.
Flinch.
You got a charge attack ready.
Slicing down. They're down.
Okay. Go for the big heavies.
We've got the upper
And for the mediums, we can do that to get the ambush, EX chain, shard skills, and whatnot. Doesn't hurt
All
us.
in a day's work.
Impressive swordsmanship, Miss Mizurugi.
Miss
Looks like the
Mizurugi.
gang's all here.
Oh,
Goodies for the taking.
I'll cover you.
Okay, we only need 2 more, so that's going to help immensely, hopefully.
You got a charge attack ready.
Okay, get those 2. And then now we're good. Feather boots, feather vest, noble dress. We're gonna take noble dress.
All right.
So that one
Another
doesn't.
area down.
Such bullshit.
Flinch.
They're down.
We've
This
got
is
the
the
upper hand.
perfect time
Okay.
for shards. Engaging skill.
Good.
Understood.
Does it hit all of them? Yes, it does.
Activating skill.
Get another one while we're here. Good.
That went better than I anticipated. You mocked up the.
And noble dress. Craft. That is. Right, where are you looking at? 40, 28. Yeah, that's a pretty decent increase. Say you actually got something kind of given to you. We just boosted yours. So, yeah, we'll just go with Rosettes. That's
Competition
fine.
Rosette.
There we go. Okay.
Oh, goodies for the taking.
An enemy mob. Want to clear him out?
Yeah, this kind of tile set doesn't.
Oh,
Well, it's not that there
goodies
aren't
for the
these
taking.
crystals, it's that it's a lot harder to spot them because they are also blue. Okay. Gonna go. No unknown monsters, which means the last unknown ones must be, or are likely the,
Ugh,
eight breakable
This place
objects,
goes
easy
on
enough, are the
and
boss monsters. Which is fine. It's desirable. Okay, so we're just breaking things. So I'm just
Oh
going
my.
to
Quite the
prioritize
reception.
breaking the ones that give.
Treasure located.
Shards. Regardless of how frankly difficult that
goodies for
is.
the taking.
Because now it's hard to identify because it's like foggy. I almost wish there was a like that would have been a nice thing to add, like
Looks like a chest.
like a Markengarten specific shard skill, being like, oh yeah, like instead of just chests, it also labels all the collection points or whatever. I'll take I'll take defense too.
All right.
I think there's enough.
Another-
I feel like there's enough people that just have defense 1 on.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Yeah, right. Arts
Advance the
delay.
single element slot.
Yeah, we're just gonna do this instead. Keeps the same amount. He doesn't really cast Earth yet because he doesn't like have a shield spell or anything, but he
Bring it
does
down.
take damage sometimes if he doesn't evade.
Treasure chest.
There we go. Leon Skillstone. There we go. Let's go. Ba-ba. 58. 50. Just slashing all of them. Okay, let's actually before any of that,
Confirming your
Nope.
schedule.
let's do heal arts. There we go. Heal with you, and now we'll go. And there's one. Actually, how many monsters? Yeah, one last one. Okay, so that tracks. Before we do that, let's. I have a lot of bit. Just keep pumping him. Okay, and then we have magic. So let's pump Nadia some. Let's pump Fairy some. And then let's pump Anya some. And then I can just level them up with Tyler chips the rest of the time. But we do have plenty of EP charges for her to use. So now let's save and go into the boss. Oh, big frog. I'm a big frog.
All right. It's boss time.
Okay.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Use a shard boost.
But just strike now.
Hoping that I can just do
Activate
this. See, big bosses like this
Hit him back, Barry.
generally tend to be Cosmic Thrust, Wind, Space. B plus, Umbercracker. Could also seal
I like where
him.
this is headed.
Yeah, we'll do this because it could seal and
Activating
mute.
drive.
Cobalt Curtain.
Time to go all out.
Going all in.
I like where this is headed.
Trying to get all three of them at the very least. Okay, good. So he is
Now we're talking.
capable of holding it. That's good. We can do Chrono Drive. It's a 0 art turn, so let's get quick on.
Now, Fairy.
That'll be useful just in general. 4,000. Okay. We're going to...
Certain arts seem to work better.
I suggest we strike now.
yeah, we're actually going to take another one to guarantee the stuff.
I like where this is headed.
C plus, C plus. At least there's both. But that's B plus. So we're gonna do Umbercracker.
Activating drive.
But ooh, she doesn't have the benefit. Whatever.
Here we
Grab
go.
a Nightmare.
Get going, Dad.
Okay. So let's do good old classics.
I suggest we strike now. Take this.
Get the hate, get the damage down, reduce your A-res, so you do even more damage.
Skill.
Here I go.
Some elements look effective.
Time to go all out.
I like where this is headed.
We can do...
Some elements look effective.
Time to go all out.
Here we go. Just do that.
My turn now.
Oop. Buck delay
I
sure
suggest we
hit.
strike now.
Pretty sure hit.
I suggest we strike now.
Side attack bonus sure hit.
Time to go all out. I suggest we strike now.
Yeah, let's do this and bank on the delay happening or the impede.
Silver perfect chance.
Boost level maximum.
Nope.
I like where this is headed.
I suggest we strike now.
Certain arts
Okay,
seem to
we're
work
gonna do
better.
plasma sphere. Hard predation.
There, now, Fairy.
Activating skill.
Nice. 3,000.
You won't get away
She gets the
with it.
delay bonus.
Certain
I like where this is headed.
Okay.
Activating
Plasma.
drive. Activating skill.
Now. Get going, Dad.
Okay. Okay, still can't do that. Here's 106. A res.
Go all
Res.
Yeah, now, Fairy.
Nice. Good. That one, not bad. At least with this setup. Also, we're higher level. Curious, I didn't use a... Okay, I went to Shizna. I was
had a
like...
great time.
Because I was curious. I was like, who's getting? Because I don't think a single S-craft was used. Obtained 6 SP and 150 Mario points as a reward for cleaning the floor for the first time. Nice. Okay. So, what we're going to do, actually, is going to come up here. 5 monster serendipity. Time and wind. Enemies drop more items, 50%. Time and wind.
Modifying your ordnance, are you?
Is time and wind a good one for her? Avenging arrow. Try carrying when out. Yeah, it is. That's actually perfect.
Single element slot.
That is
New shard skill.
that is
added.
damn near perfect for it. I need literally 2 more time in this slot. HP 2. I'm trying to get anything with the impede here. Mind. Not really. So let's actually remove this. move that. Remove that. Because we need time. So action gets Avenging Arrow. What is Taurus? Increase damage to stun enemies by 50%. That's Earth. That's Earth and Wind. Any good wind ones? What if I did this? Yeah. So now Wind, Earth. Okay, him getting CP Charger wouldn't be bad. His Wind right now 6 plus Evade is 8. And basically for him to get CP Charger, he just needs another 4 Fire here. Which can't get just yet. Well, actually he can. Just remove that. There we go. So CP Charger. Action 1. He had. What else did he have on? He had Impede 1 on somewhere. We'll put Impede 1 there. Hard to tell what would be good. And then there was one other one that he had on. Yeah, it was HP 2. There we go. That gets him Regen Guard as well. So chance of healing HP when defended, or when defending. Avenging Arrow, chance of countering when an ally is attacked. So that should be really good, for being honest. And then he has this. Wind, because I'm Fatal Lance. That's really good. Executioner, when stunning an enemy or attacking a stun enemy, not that great. I don't think it's worth it to go for that too hard. Deadly Lance, need time 12. So basically I need 4 and 1 more. 4 more time, 1 more. Earth, which I can just do. So I have that for that. And then thing is the 4 more time. I would have to swap it for the evade. Which isn't the worst. So let's drop the evade 2 down here. The scent is definitely necessary. So what do I need? Deadly Lance? Yeah, because I want Deadly Lance because it just increases, I think, the damage threshold. So I need 4 more time, which I don't think I can get that reasonably right now. So that can just... That can hold off. I'll keep the evade there. Because right now he's at 50% evasion, which is pretty darn good. It's a literal coin toss as to whether or not we evade. But it's better than other things. So let's come down here. Your max now. Let's go with Magna Slash. You just got Radiant Seeker. Yeah, I'll do S-Craft for her. Get you up to accuracy boost. Duality. Yeah, let's go duality because that's one of your most useful skills. We'll keep doing Flaming Prayer. Okay, we'll just do those ones even. We'll go with Grand Serpent first. Nadia. And then just the last ones.
Also make it look cuter?
Almost at the HP plus 1000. We have plenty of stuff.
Upgrade
That.
complete.
Okay, do those kind of even. Niflheim maxed, and then yeah, we'll do his first one as well. Kaleido, and then we can do these two at the same time.
Be even stronger.
Holy Bloom, EP regen, boost recovery, could be pretty good, especially given that we're rocking with A damage and A res down. Or Sacred Hammer. No, let's go with Sacred Hammer.
Now I can
Getting
be
the EP
even
back.
more useful.
Lapis code. We're gonna do satellite cure
It's better than ever.
because we're still waiting on that. And then we'll get him his accuracy
Polish it up.
boost. Hell yeah. And he is still like I need to start like I'm going to need to max some people out before I start boosting my Grendel, or I just need to decide, hey, whose
been waiting for ya.
stones do I not care for, and then sell those.
We've got the good
Right.
stuff.
Because I mean, I guess I could just say, oh, if I don't care about like if I don't care about
Thanks a bundle. We've got the
someone,
good
I can then
stuff.
trade theirs
Appreciate
in
your business.
and
Let
get
me know if you
Marduk
need anything,
points.
okay?
Because oh wait, there's no Grendel one. That kind of sucks. Must be a later game thing.
Thanks a bundle. Let me know if you
Fair
need
data,
anything,
no.
okay? Thanks a bundle. Let me know if you need anything,
Items
okay?
trade. Nothing crazy there.
Appreciate your business. We've got the good stuff.
Buy equipment. That's a decent increase. Decent increase. Decent increase. No, it's barely any increase. HP attack goes up to 399 A damage. Yeah, and that makes evasion up to 31%. Wouldn't be terrible. I could also do that. And his accuracy goes up really high. Yeah, not the biggest deal, I would say.
Thanks a bundle.
Okay.
Let me know if you need anything, okay? Thanks a bundle.
That's fine. CP supply, enhance, monster defeat until it's restored. 12. That's, I'd say, worth it. Okay. And then, so this will increase by 90. So we're almost at 1 S-Craft. After can be reactivated after use by defeating 12 enemies. Activity support. Still no more of those.
Come back
Garden main
anytime.
menu. What are we looking at in terms of... We need fire. That's our low one. Mystic Cube.
Looks like you've gathered some tokens, huh?
Let's use fire. And we'll just
Show you
go.
what I'm made of. There you have target
Ooh,
and
that was a good first one.
There you have it. Forge attack not done yet. There you have forge attack on to the next. Target and not done yet.
Yeah. This will get us at least some Sabbath. Don't know how much I'll use. Maybe I'll use all of it.
Target and not done yet.
Yeah, I'll probably go down to 0.
On to the next.
So I'm not expecting to get any new characters.
And on to the next.
Plus maybe we get like
Target
Ren.
and not done yet. Target and on to the next.
Yeah, I'll do this one and then we'll take a break.
Not done yet.
And
Target and on
I'll
to
be
the
back.
There you have it. Did it. Not done yet. Target and on to the next. They did it. On to the next.
I'm surprised she doesn't have like different
On
poses.
to the next. There you have it. They did it.
It definitely makes it easier to
It's reacting. Forge attack.
do it and animate, but
They did it. Not done yet.
okay.
Target and on to the next. It's reacting. Target
Good.
and
Give
on
me
to
them
the next.
reactions.
Forge attack not done yet.
Okay,
Target and not done yet.
and then
You'll
we'll
need
just
some more tokens.
start that one.
Pretty darn good.
Okay. We got some decent amounts. So now
Welcome.
if we go
I've
here.
got all your support needs covered.
Nope. Item.
Let me know if
Orban,
you need anything, okay?
Custom. Okay, so you're still not fully open. You are fully open. You are fully open. You're not. You're not. Yeah, you know what? F it. Let's finish Shizuna. That way I don't have to think about it anymore. And then we'll focus on, I think, Swin. Next. He's almost at his expensive slot, so I'll wait to get that one. It is interesting in this game where it's like, yeah, there are more expensive slots, but they don't give more EP.
Appreciate your business.
So they don't. So it's unlike, I think, Zero, Azure, and the Cold Steel games. Maybe even, because I don't remember the Sky ones, but it was like, oh yeah, there's some level of like strat to just being like, oh, I'm going to focus on unlocking the highest level slot first because it gives the most EP. So it's like, okay, like I can suffer at the start of the game a little bit and then be rewarded by having the big bump in EP instead of preventing myself from getting it. There we go. Okay, we also need to do this once again. Just checking. We're pretty close to Ekantonkeries, which is Earth.
Watch out for ranged attack.
Yeah.
Charge attack available. Enemy stunned.
Go.
Now's your chance to deploy charge.
Bring them down. Done. There.
Go. Yeah, Aya's attacks are really slow,
Done
so
and dusted.
it's not even all that worth it
That
to.
looks like a nice chest.
Prestige maxed out.
It's not worth it to attack with her, I think.
I'm on it.
You've got a charge attack available.
It's done.
Go.
It should be safe for now.
Good.
This beauty has booty.
Won't show any mercy.
You've got a charge attack available.
It's done.
Good.
Next one.
Take this.
Next one.
Combat over.
Nice.
Time to study the
Good
stage.
chest. Mine 2.
Adjustment complete.
Mind 1. I mean, we can just put mine 2 on you anyway, right? Just boost your ATS. It's not terrible. You have all those. You already have action 1 on. What are your arts? Primarily wind and earth, although I could, with wind and space dual arts, I could do something different. But I'll just keep it with what it has. So wind and space. Actually, doing wind and space, then it makes a little bit more sense to set her up with a better space one. Yeah, we'll start up with Lost Mobius. And then I can go over to her quartz, and we can do a solar verse. And we can also do an airy verse because she also has wind. So she has EP Charger, which is good. Small amount of EP after command battle. Not going to be major, but it's better than nothing. Fire in this one would be Avenging Arts. Chance of carrying with arts after successfully evading an art, but that requires evading the art, which is not craziest. Chance of absorbing EP based on damage when using attack arts. That would be really good to get. Earth and water, which doesn't strike me as like I would need like a combo of things. Yeah.
I'll do my best. You've got a charge attack available.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Good.
Anyone could have seen that result coming.
Look out for ranged attack.
Do your best, everyone.
We'll just do this one for a little bit.
One's
There you go. EX chain.
Down.
That's just faster.
That went well.
It's faster than fighting against those guys normally. Ooh, 200 Sabbath. Nice.
I'll do my best. You've got a charge
Okay.
attack available.
There.
Yeah, let's do this. Okay. It would have been cool if they gave like Swin and Nadia like a special, like certain pairs like special stuff.
Look out for ranged attacks!
Enemy down! Don't show any mercy!
There's so many! What a pain!
You've got a charge attack available!
Enemy down!
Do that.
Might want to see
There we go. EX train. Because we have to
That
do
went
it.
well.
Might as well.
Good find.
Topaz ring. That's nothing special. 'Cause that is one aspect of the Marken Garden that has done something where it's like, oh yeah, we have so many courts, like certain levels of courts. So it's like, oh yeah, you're actually not special anymore. Like I already have several of you. Getting you in a chest is not that big of a deal.
I'm on it!
You've got a charge attack available!
There we go. I don't necessarily like
Might want to boost the
doing
incoming.
fights with these guys. Their attack pattern is kind of weird.
That went well.
Look out for ranged attacks!
Swin.
Careful. There's a whole swarm of them.
Stage maxed out! Look out! There's so
Okay.
many of them!
That.
Might want to boost here.
We've got this in the bag. Keep it up, it's working.
Whatever. Do that.
Keep it up.
It's fine.
It's up to you on yes.
Initializing drive.
You guys zero are.
We're doing good.
Honestly, should probably. Yeah, I need to check something.
Nicely done, Nadia.
Quick.
We're leveled up!
All course leveled up. Yeah, that was what I wanted to do. Yeah, I haven't really
Switching to maintenance mode.
given her a whole bunch of stuff. Let's give her
Shard skills
defense,
Shard skills
HP,
updated.
cast
Shard
one,
skills updated. Shard
shield
skills
one.
updated.
There's only
Shard
so much we
skills
can like
updated.
I can give right now. Okay, let's come over here. Basic space arts. I think we're above the need for basic at this point. Sarah, Lost Mobius, Crimson. Well, Crimson, I guess it's fine. Obsidian Ray, Lost Mobius. Intermediate fire, fire, time.
Arts driver switched.
Yeah, we'll do that. And
Switching to
then
maintenance mode.
yeah, do that. Oh, you get time reduction, and then
Activating
What
Switching
was-
to maintenance mode.
time and fire, or time and earth with meteor or gravity. But yeah, it'd probably be fire. Would be best.
Switching to maintenance mode.
So let's come over here. Burning
Shard
verse.
skills
Good.
updated. Switching to maintenance mode.
Yeah, aim better. Mine, alter aim, healing arts, ATS, ADF, art range 1, ATS. It's not all that better, all that much better. Pathem, Carabia, Otis, cast time, magical damage, and that at least puts at plus 32. Let's do alter aim
Follow
just to
coordinate.
see.
Now online.
Let's just do that, see what happens. Pokel, yeah, yours is just generally good, and evasion plus 30. And alter Otis still working. Yeah, okay.
Do your best, everyone.
Take this.
Next one.
Go.
You've got a charge attack available!
These things are ugly.
Take this.
Anyone could have seen that result coming.
Take this.
Do your best, everyone.
Enemy down.
Now,
You
hands
get
to the
it.
40 shards!
Okay. Good.
One swing!
that. Hit you with that. Okay, you guys weak to anything?
We're doing good.
There you go.
Easy does it.
You do need meteor gravity.
Stay on guard.
Activating jump. Nadia!
Spark edge.
Let's do this.
One skill coming right up.
Like that.
Keep it up, Nadia.
Just defend. It's fine.
Ha! You got this.
I want to see what this does. Oh, well. We weren't in enclosed space. Oh, death blow, nice. We're in enclosed space, so it would have been more obvious as to what it did. Yeah, like, God, you can see how much more XP the core gets compared to.
Take this.
Combat over. Time to set the state up. You have a charge attack available.
Good.
Let's keep moving ahead.
Stage maxed out.
Enemy down.
It's easy enough to kill these guys on the field.
Target eliminated.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm fine with not using Twilight drops to get their XP
That
up
looks
to
like a nice
Nadia
chest.
or up to Anya's level 2. Okay.
Beginning infiltration.
Yep, because we don't have Mare. Because Van's not here. Oh yeah, I was going to take a break, huh? Yeah.
Expanding search
I'll do that before I get the
code under analysis. Security clear. Expanding search field.
Okay, I'm going to
Expanding
assume
search
that I
field.
can imagine how the oof, almost ran into him.
Analyzing code.
Good.
Security clear. Expanding search field.
Okay, that's a checkpoint. It's been a while since we got one that had checkpoints.
Expanding search field.
Okay.
Expanding search
Waiting
field.
games.
Expanding search field.
Good. Okay.
Analyzing code. Security clear.
Good.
Mission
Nice.
accomplished.
Easy enough. Alter Salos. Regenerates HP and increases attack when boosted. Okay. 6 chests with orbital locks open. We got Phobos, an archer with fire and wind dual arts. Okay, that's not.
Switching to maintenance
Sorry,
mode.
that's not terrible. Phobos, Thor Smasher. Okay, but it needs to be on a level 3, so that'd be another dual art that I'd like to see. What do you have
Switching to
on?
maintenance mode.
You do have fire. Earth gets you guarded start. I could do wind,
Activate adjustment complete.
but you do have wind. But once again, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, because you need to get to the level 3 anyway. So we'll just stick with what we got until we.
Do your best, everyone.
Enemy down.
Yeah, we're just gonna do this because I don't feel like. There we go.
Coming right.
Get me all of them in one.
Keep it up, Nadia.
Good.
Easy.
And that.
Skill.
Wide open.
Good. Cheers, guys. I just don't want to fight them regularly.
Nice job, Aggie.
Ooh, you guys are an enemy? Oh yeah, because we're down here doing a
Why don't we
quest.
take a short rest?
Okay. So let's recover,
All better.
and this is where we're going to take a break. So I'll be back in like 3 minutes, all right? And I'm back. So, let's cook. Is there anything new? No, nothing new. And I think everyone's stats are pretty good. So let's save before we go into this fight. And yeah. Fearsome foes prowling around. Exterminate.
Engaging shards.
Exterminate. Okay, you guys are weak to earth and water. Which does help.
Certain arts will be more effective.
Actually, nope. You need to remember
We've got this in the bag.
that we want
Shield!
the shield on first.
Nadia!
Okay. You do not have anything
Displaying stats.
that these guys are weak to, but you also don't have anything that they're necessarily bad against. So
We're doing good.
let's just use that. Hope they don't move. And then instantaneous mark. They're moving.
Nadia!
Okay, and we're gonna do this
One skill coming
for the
right up.
S-Craft,
I'll end this now.
because at least 2 of them are marked, so this will be nice big damage. Firebolt, we got guard, doesn't matter. Got guard, doesn't matter. Argent Thorn, we got guard, doesn't matter. A damage down. Okay, so status effects can still happen through it, but. Okay.
Zypha activate.
Terrifying Cry. Guard.
I won't lose.
Okay. And you can do that. Well, I didn't ask you to move. I asked you to use a spell.
Nadia!
Osmobius. Okay.
My turn.
Jeez.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah. Gonna have to do this.
Now,
Hit all 3 of them. Kick.
keep it up, Nadia.
Okay. Come on. You're feared, so it might not work.
Here goes.
Okay. We need to use.
Shield!
Yeah. That.
Now,
Nice. Okay. Yeah, it's impede you, so you don't get anything good on. Oh, it doesn't happen.
we can win.
Okay.
Full boost. Hit them where it hurts.
Something's coming.
Some art should really
Don't
hurt.
take your eyes off the enemy.
Okay.
One skill coming right up.
Let's hit all 3 of them. Okay. Took out the middle one, so that'll help. Firebolt. Not big. Firebolt. Not big.
Here goes.
You got
Activate.
no health, so we'll just use a regular attack. And you also have no health.
There we go.
There we go. Not bad. That's why you like shield. You like shield for that exact reason. Fear 2.
Quest completed.
Last stop destruction.
Reward deposit.
4,000. And Law and Gray. Yeah. Yeah, Gray up. Hell yeah. 5. Mayor Gray. Obtain Mayor Gray through Mayor and Van synchronization. Hell yeah. Nice. 4-2 droplet. Orbment.
Shifting to maintenance mode. Shifting to maintenance mode.
Hollow core. So evasion plus 50, nice. Strength ATS plus 12. Defense 24. Speed is 36. Move is 4. No move is there. That one gets crit. This one doesn't get crit. Regen 11 and 7 EP. This one's only HP and evasion counter damage. But yeah, we're doing this.
MKESV004.
Yeah.
Mayor,
Because what this does is basically forces. Yeah, it forces him to be a perfect evade tank when he's boosted even once. So, and it makes him a lot better at counter damage. So yeah, that's a no-brainer. That is just a no-brainer. Okay.
All better.
I prefer Law. I like meat shield tank. I mean, if I could see what Law was, I might agree. Especially because Van has what is it, temper or whatever? Is that I forget what his skill does in terms of his boosting skill or stat boosting skill. Like whether or not that's the damage, like you want high health or you want low health, or it's just number of turns. But I mean, Van is a weird one because you can build him with the HP and defense of a meat shield tank, but then still give him perfect dodge. Gives percentage HP heal and strength up. Okay. Where it's like, oh, I get the best of both worlds. If he does get hit,
Maxed out.
he doesn't take that much damage, but he doesn't get hit. So it's like, oh, he's prepped for when he isn't boosted, is the nice part.
Off we go.
Right, like that's why it's not because I especially like or dislike either or. Although I do feel like in Trails games, evasion tanks are generally better because counterattacking is a thing. So it's free damage, and there's stuff that you can equip to boost that damage. Like there's actual very little benefit I see otherwise. It's just a matter of, hey, you better be actually dodging the thing. Because if for whatever reason you're not, you're getting hurt. Okay. Okay. Dark hair. Interesting. When she has dark hair, she has a very similar... Does Nina have the same eye color in that? I still don't know what this United thing is from. Yeah, see, now I just want to go do more of Van's thing. I do think it's smart of them to not just have the chapters be freely like jumping between, like in Reverie, where it's like, oh yeah, you can just like jump between them like pretty frequently and kind of like whenever you want. I think it's pretty smart to have it be set. It's like, nope, you're doing this one, you're in it until you finish it. That way you don't get tempted to just like keep jumping back and forth when you don't need to. Keeps you focused. Also, I mean, there's I'd say there's little benefit to it because the entire point of Reverie jumping between is because the teams would kind of like interact a little bit. Right? So it almost made sense to have jumping back and forth, whereas this one's like, no, they're doing their thing over there and you're doing your thing over here, and yeah, maybe there might be similar players like overall, but it's not like your actions are drastically affecting the other people like in real time. So it makes a lot less sense. And your student council room will cause the main story to advance. As a result, all unfinished quests and unseen sub-events will disappear. Visit the student council room. Somewhere out the red carpet, because I have returned. Hey, Odette. Hello, Albert. Good to see you there, 3 again. Sorry to take up more of your time. Oh, it's no big deal. How can we help? I have something I wanted to give to Swin and Nadia. Really? My free lunch vouchers? Nope, afraid not. Sorry to get your hopes up. It's a list of all the clubs we have here, along with the upcoming festival events. We kind of threw it together last second, so it's not super detailed or anything. We just thought you might be interested in knowing all of Aramis's extracurricular activities. Normally people join clubs at the beginning of the school year, but it's never too late. No pressure either, though. Aramis is fairly lax about this sort of thing. The school's all about giving its students the freedom to decide what's best for themselves, so just treat this as a reference.
Freedom.
Aw, thanks, Daddy and Bertie. Daddy and Bertie. Hello, Bert. We really appreciate you taking the time to do this, especially given how swamped you are. Wait, back up. Did you just call me Daddy? Bertie? Well, now I understand why you wanted me to bring them along. They're our classmates now, after all. They've already expressed interest in trying out new things. Yeah, couldn't help out with the tour, so this is our way of making up for that. Besides, it's the student council's job to help new students get accustomed to life on campus. If you need anything at all, feel free to give us a shout. Anya's, Albert, and I have got your backs. Wow, I'm not used to being fussed over like this. Neither am I. Honestly, it's kind of overwhelming. Never mind. Forget I say anything. We'll give this list a once-over later. Thanks again, you guys. You're very welcome. All right, we'll be heading to the science lab now. First batch of materials for the school festival arrived earlier than expected, so we're going to take a look at them. Oh, I see. Would you like me to join you? No, you don't have to do that. We're more than capable of inspecting a package or two on our own. Are you sure? Positive. You should be spending time with Swin and Nadia anyway. See y'all tomorrow. Bye. Thanks for all the help again. All right, we'll be heading out then. Whoa, it's almost nighttime. Whew, sure worked my butt off today, said the girl who slept through most of her classes. Still, I suppose we get a good feel for the campus. I think we're in the clear. Huh? In the clear? We were scouting the place out. We used to do that whenever we came to a new area back when we were on this run. No one's chasing us anymore, obviously, but we're having a hard time breaking the habit. I'm so sorry. I never realized. Don't apologize. It's just kind of an us thing. I did have a weird feeling a little earlier, but it was probably my imagination.
It never is.
I'll chalk it up to first day of school jitters. Now that I've made my debut, it's smooth sailing on the lazy school life rivers from here. From tomorrow on, I'm in coast mode. Translation, I'm going to slack off and sink my disciplinary record in the process. Exactly. I'm taking this chance to live out all my high school fantasies. Go hard or go home. First on the list, sleep in and forget my homework. Then I have find a passionate love letter on my desk. I would suggest omitting that first one. At the very least, they'd be able to keep pace with the material. Their test scores were exceptional. I'm still a little concerned on their behalf, but maybe they'll be okay. All right, would you two like to get some... Le gasp.
What?
Oh no, it's the package.
An explosion?
And a big one. From the other side.
Oh
It looks
fuck.
like it came from the second floor on the left wing.
No, that can't be.
Yeah.
On yes! Stay back!
No!
I feel like that was a bit louder than it needed to be.
How did this happen?
Oh god.
Odette! Albert!
Fuck. Well. Really, the thing is there. The 3-leave Aramis for the day. Visit. Okay, it's a pretty short back. I'm surprised it wasn't like here, but I guess that note is okay. Yeah. How about we tell everyone to get out of the science lab, or we take whatever the package is and so Nadia are gonna remember probably.
What? Another fuzzy memory. Did time just rewind again?
Yeah, I feel like it did. Aggie?
Oh no, she's
Are
crying.
you okay?
No.
Yes. I'm alright. Sorry. I was just a
a little confused.
I'm not alright. I just saw an entire classroom full of my classmates just blow up.
Was that the science lab? Did that really happen?
Dead end. Visit the student council room. Two head to. Why is dead end go to the council room? Should it not? Why is it not go to the council room with Odette and Albert? But no, we
This is
did.
no time to be second guessing myself. Let's go check out the science lab.
Yeah.
Good idea. I can't remember exactly what happened, but maybe investigating that place will help jog my memory.
Let's strike while the iron's hot.
I thought I heard your voice. What are you all standing around here for? Come on in?
Is everything all right?
Oh.
You look like you've just seen a ghost.
Whatever do you mean by that?
Whatever do you
Anyway,
mean?
We have to go. Something just came up. Yep, totally last second. Sorry to bother you guys.
We'll stop by again a little later.
You two stay here, okay? Whatever you do, don't go to the science lab.
Stay here. Sit, boy.
Sure.
Okay.
That was strange. Well, I do have some business over in the science lab, but how'd she know about that?
Do not go to where da bomb be. Too bad we
Memory
can only time travel
serves,
for a
it
selective.
happened right at sunset. We should have time to stop it.
But we
Right,
don't
Agnes
have
has to
time
care for them.
dilly-dally, so let's move those legs, people.
Or wait a second. Does Anya's have to care for them? Wait. Yeah, the one that Anya the Genesis that Anya's has is different than the one that the Genesis that she gave to Nadia, right? Like those are two separate Genesis. But when we were playing as Elaine in that one, we time reversed several times with basically not the correct Genesis, or not the correct. So I think all of them can do it now. Maybe. Once again, still not 100% sure. Still like it sucks to say, but I need Van to die once when Agnes isn't around to prove a point. Okay, where I wanted to talk to Tawa. Oh well, doesn't matter. Actually, maybe. No, that's. Where's? You tell me where Tawa went. Members of the athletic club have been pretty much selling the direction for their booth and festival. So we want to flame them live this year. Okay, that's the same. Okay, maybe there's no updated text. Or maybe it's in here. No. Let's go on, Elijah. I got a letter of acceptance from the Boston Institute of Science a few days ago. It's not exactly an admissions gift or anything, but they gave me access to their new app. Kind of Basil? That's amazing. Congratulations. What kind of app did they give you? An orbital drone simulator. Evidently, there are quite a few young engineers at Basel who are familiar with drone technology. Can't wait to share all my ideas with them. Do you think it was developed by Quatra? I wouldn't be at all surprised. Yeah, Quatra. Basel allows its students to take online classes. I'd attend the lectures right away if I could, but I'll just have to wait a little longer. Online school? Okay, has to be around here somewhere. Let's look around. Right. We've got no time to waste.
Beakers, lab equipment, chemical racks. There are a lot of places that seem worth checking.
Given the size of that blast, I doubt the bomb's small. It should stick out like a sore thumb. Then let's hurry and find it.
Lab equipment? What do you think, Nadia? I only did a brief check, but I don't think this is where the explosive came from. Although we need to do a more thorough inspection to say for sure. You're probably right, then. The equipment in here hasn't been used for classes in a long time. If someone did plant something, there'd more than likely be some trace of it. School festival materials. I wonder if these are the materials for the school festival that Albert mentioned. Something wrong? We were just wondering if there was anything fun in there. No, not really. It's just some stuff that's on the inventory list. Trust me, I had to inspect it all. See, thanks. I know they probably keep track of which chemicals they're using, but maybe there's something in here that's dangerous when mixed? From what I'm seeing, that doesn't seem very likely. Anything made from these chemicals wouldn't have made an explosion that big. Are you sure? Positive. Let's just say I've mixed more than my fair share of blasty stuff back in the day. I see. I know how to explode stuff. Lab equipment. Looks like everything's all right in here. Huh? Something wrong? Nope, not at all. We're just checking to make sure everyone's following the teacher's instructions. Well, of course we are. I mean, it'd be dangerous not to. That's right, safety first. Be careful around open flames and all that. Looks like it's not here. Could I have been wrong? Is my mind really just playing tricks on me? Where else could it be? Hey, sorry to interrupt. Sorry to interrupt. Are you looking for the delivery guy that just came in? Delivery guy? Yeah, he left a paper bag in the prep room a few minutes ago. Didn't really get a good look at his face, but I could have sworn I've seen him before. Then again, maybe my brain's just playing tricks on me. Let's get to the prep room, now. Way ahead of you.
Something's there. Better do a shard search.
Something's there, thank you, Shard Church. Aha, found it. Holy moly, is that plastic explosive? This is high-grade stuff. Could blow up the whole building if you set it up right. What? But who would bring something like that into our school? I think we got our answer from that girl earlier. Oh, the delivery man. Phew, that did the trick. You disarmed it? Luckily for us, the mechanism wasn't all that complicated. Alright, what's our next move? The explosion had gone off around this time before. Chasing an arsonist on our own would be dangerous. No doubt about that. Still, would you be willing to help me track him down? Of course. The guy's gonna regret getting in the way of my lazy school life when I'm through with him.
If they went in and out of the room, we could track them down with a shard search.
Shard search.
That's a good idea. Let's do it.
Like I can see the footprints on the floor below us. From in the room. There we go.
Look at these footprints. I think they were trying to cover their tracks. Pretty suspicious. We'd better hurry and catch him.
Something's there. Better do a shard search.
Better do a shard search.
It's high time I return the favor from when you humiliated me. They say revenge is a dish best served cold. But I say it's best delivered with a bang.
Man, I gotta say, catchy one-liners.
What?
So-
Who the hell are you?
That's our line, bucko.
This man barely qualifies as an amateur. Do you know him, Agnes?
Unfortunately, I do. He used to be my upperclassman.
Oh, is he the dude that Ren and... Oh, Ren and Dingo.
Tell me, Ronald Griffith.
Yeah.
Why would you do something so horrible?
Agnes Claudel!
Isn't that...
What is he doing here? And why is he wearing that outfit?
You two stay here. I'm going to go call the police.
Anya, Swin, and Nadia were able to prevent the explosion at Aramis Academy. Miss Toa stayed late so she could console the other students and deal with the aftermath. And the perpetrator, Ronald Griffith, was given over to the police. I mean, console the other students. It's not like it actually blew up. You could have just kind of hid the situation. What's going on over there? That's it? He was just trying to harass Ren? Seems so. That's what he said during his confession, at least. Claimed he was only trying to cause a little chaos so that she'd lose face in the eyes of her peers. Wow, talk about taking things 10 steps too far. You said his name was Ronald Griffith, right? Griffith! Heard he withdrew from Aramis. That's right. He was the son of a former elected official. A thoroughbred through and through. Caused a hell of a stir last spring, which led him to drop out. Seems he's held a grudge against you and the student council president ever since. I'm aware. He's tried to get revenge on her several times at this point. But didn't sound like he was a real threat. Until now, anyway. Yes, but he did go beyond idle harassment. There's no telling how many people could have died. Oh, Aggie. Yeah,
This case is a real head-scratcher. High-yield explosives like those are normally found in the hands of Jaegers, not civilians. They aren't exactly easy to get a hold of.
Yeah, how did he get them?
Fess up! You got that stuff off the black market, didn't you? Yeah, what of it? Where else am I gonna get an explosive?
Yeah? Fucking idiot.
You coppers must have a lot of time to kill. Why are you making such a big deal out of this?
Bro?
Because you planted a bomb in a school! That thing could have blown the entire building to bits! What are you talking about? That's not what they told me. I only wanted something that caused a disruption.
They handed him a massive explosion when he just wanted some firecrackers. All the foolish things to do.
Just to be safe, we searched the entire area. We didn't find any other explosives. We'll be investigating the matter further, but it may be sometime before we track down the seller.
Let's also remember what would have happened to him in the bad end timeline. Ren would have come back, found out that several of her students were killed by him, and she would have killed him. Like, I don't think there is any world in which Ren would not have gone and ended his life in that scenario, right? Like, especially given that Odette and Albert died, right? Like, I feel like that would be the thing that sets Ren off again and just is like, nope, they're dead. 100%, I'm killing them. Like, I took it easy on him all those other times because it was harassment, but nope, this time he killed people, he's dead. 100%. I'm using this scythe. You want to make Ren cry? Yeah, you wouldn't want to make Ren cry.
We'll be investigating the matter further, but it may be some time before we track down the seller.
You got any ideas on that, S? Can't say I do. I know next to nothing about Calvert's black market, or else would hunt you down, right? That said, I'm not exactly keen on leaving this case squarely in the hands of the police. They seem rather incompetent.
I'm right here, you know. Well, we'll leave it at that. I won't pry into your background for now. But dismantling a bomb and pinning down an armed suspect isn't something any normal high school kid can do. You must be from Thor's military academy. Right, because they can do it. I know you're filling in for our crowd while he's out of town, but I expect your full cooperation with our investigation. Are we clear?
Crystal. Understood. Although we did tell you everything we know. While provoking him once or twice along the way. Because you gotta. Nadia's thing is provoking people.
Anyway, I doubt we'll get any more leads for today, so I'll be on my way. Sorry to keep you kids so late. No, but one last thing before you go. Remember, you're all civilians. You shouldn't go sticking your noses into places they don't belong. You got lucky this time, but in the future, don't take matters into your own hands. Do me a favor and relay that to your boss, too.
I want you to be like, Daswani, you're saying something that I would say in most situations is fine. In this situation, it is not. For the sole reason that it was a fucking plastic explosive that even if they went and told you, you could not have gotten back in time to stop it. And even if you did get back in time, Griffith, Mr. Boy Griffith, would have seen you go in or had have heard of it and set it off early anyway because it was a remote control explosive. It was not timed. So that advice in this exact situation is actually worthless and bad. Also, you're talking to two trained assassins who know what the fuck they're doing, probably better than anyone on your entire team does. So, like, it's actually meaningless. Yes, sir. Smell you later, Super Sleuth. She bows as he goes. Swin, nothing. Nadia, irreverently waving by. That took longer than I expected. Cover police are pretty serious about their jobs, huh? Super Sleuth took our insults like a champ. I like him. Getting under his skin was so much fun. Well, at least one of us enjoyed themselves. Still, I wish we could have been able to help more. There's still so many unanswered questions. Yeah, for real. On the bright side, we did prevent the tragedy C warned us about. I've been wondering, if they knew what was going to happen, why was their message so vague? I mean, investigate Aramis isn't exactly much to go on. We only stopped it because of the time rewinding thingy. Something feels off about all this. I know what you mean, especially since the act was so personal in nature. I just don't get what motivated C to investigate this guy. I agree. It doesn't make much sense. Between tipping us off about the 7th Genesis and now this, one might wonder if they could see the future.
I can see the future.
I believe it. Heck, we just learned that time travel's real, so I'm basically willing to believe anything at this point. I mean, yeah, given what Nadia and Swin have been through. Fucking talking dolls, super AI, orbital laser shit. Like, bro, shit's crazy. Yeah, time travel, anything's possible in this world. Bring in them septentrions. Septentrions? Septentrions? Yeah. Well, I don't know for sure what we're doing is time travel. Right. Well, it's probably pointless to continue racking our brains over this. There's something else that's been bothering me.
That's not what they told me. I only wanted something that caused a disruption.
You may have said you didn't mean to cause that much damage, but that's just an excuse. I still wonder where you even got the goods in the first place. Oh well, we're not being paid to figure this out. We should let the cops earn their keep. Right. Perhaps it's better that we leave the rest of it in their hands. At any rate, you saved a lot of lives today. Thank you both again for all your help. I doubt I would have been able to save Odette and Albert if I was on my own. Yes. Hey, it's no biggie. Besides, we're freeloading off you guys, so we gotta pitch in somehow, even if it's just a little bit. But, if you really want to thank us, I'd totally accept a reward in the form of, I'm gonna stop you there. Don't get carried away. Well then, shall we head home for the day? It's gotten pretty late now. Yeah, we'll take a quick stroll around town and then head back to the office. You gonna come with Aggie? Oh wait, you have to go back to the dorms, don't you? I do, but I can come along. I need to sort through Van's paperwork anyway. Sounds like a plan. We'll feel better having you with us on the way back. You sure you want to lug your bag all the way to the office? Oh, right. Maybe I should drop that off in my room first. I ought to call Ren and let her know what happened. Do you mind if I stop by the dorms? You're more than welcome to join me if you'd like. Can we? That sounds like fun. We'd be happy to come along. Thank you. Oh, those are nice curtains.
I see. Well, it's a good thing you were there to prevent the worst from transpiring.
How's it going, Ren?
That little troublemaker has a rather poor sense of timing. He just had to pick a day when I wasn't around.
The police have him in their custody now. They also confirmed that the school is free of explosives, so classes will resume tomorrow. We took a look around campus ourselves. Can't be too thorough, you know?
Well, in that case, I'm sure everything will be fine. I'll have to treat you to some tea once I'm back.
Yes!
I would like to have a little chat with you all. In particular, I'd love to hear what exactly tipped you three off. Would you care to fill me in on all the juicy details once I get back?
Sure. We did kind of sweep the time rewind thing under the rug. She doesn't miss a beat, does she? Of course. We'll be sure to tell you all about it.
Very good. In the meantime, I'll do a little digging into the matter with Griffith on my own. I'll be back before you know it, so keep an eye on things for me until then. Alright?
Will do. Take care. After taking a quick breather, Anya's got changed, and the trio set off to do their evening rounds. Okay, so this is where I'm able to kind of go and buy everything as well. Okay, so that's good.
Nothing like wandering around the dazzling city streets at night. Don't try this at home, kids.
Or do.
Someone got a new lease on life. Where was all this energy 3 hours ago? Well, just remember that we're only here to handle a few 4 SPGs. That's it.
I've still got some paperwork to sort through, so I need to head back to the office once we're done.
Yo, so going on, Kane? We might be getting home a little late today. Actually, your mother should also be heading back soon. We say to grab him some takeout before we leave. Good idea. How about you get that meat pie Mom likes so much? That's some smart thinking, kiddo. You're such a sweet boy, Kane.
What's on the menu?
4 SPG, Lashkar's pat. Hey, Lashkar. Lashkar's been acting strange lately. Not only has he been going out by himself in the middle of the night, but he's been really moody, too. You can look into what's going on with them and help them out while you're at it. Come to my apartment building in the Central Marsh. I'll tell you more, kinda. Okay, so let's just go through.
What can I do for you?
I don't want to buy too many, but we can buy some
Drop
of
by
each.
again sometime, yeah?
Yeah, because we got plenty of money at this point.
Take a
I
look at
don't.
my
I don't want
wares.
to waste it all. buying
Anything strike your fancy?
things, colorful scarf. Yeah, I'll buy the scarves again. Not too
Thanks.
bad.
Want to take a look?
Raj, golden spoon. Feel like the spoons are
again.
another one that I could buy for the trade. Arpeggio.
Oh, hello.
Proverbs. Rather
You're
Proverbs
welcome
again.
back anytime.
That's fine. You got new stuff.
Hello there.
Yao Longier. Okay, we'll take that, and let's, I don't know, buy 13 of those. Hey, Bison, how's it going? It's going well, and you, Keith? Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, we
What's
are
it gonna be?
we're just working through chapter 2B? Yeah, 2B. You remember to take a bath in the sauna? Not yet. I'm at Center Marsh right now. I was planning to do that once I went back to Old Town.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Rich espresso. Thank you.
Please stop by again.
Okay, yeah, where are you guys? You still... One of the regulars here insists that cafe lattes and the like are the only acceptable form of coffee. Okay, good. We're finally getting to the drama of them interacting. The owner is the lenient sort, so I hold my tongue around him. The very idea reeks of ignorance. Yeah. You know that man who's always saying at the counter? He keeps claiming that coffee should be black and nothing else. If you ask me, coffee that isn't sweet doesn't even deserve a passing sip. Yes! Yes! Get the drama. I hope neither of you are married. I want you two to end up together. What's happened in this chapter so far? We did some 4 SPGs. Swin and Nadia went to school. A plastic explosive went off. Don't worry about that. And now we're doing 4 SPGs. Oh yeah, we also time traveled when that plastic explosive went off. But yeah, it's not a big deal. We took care of it. Time travel and all that. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Looks like a nice
It's
place
fine.
to fish. Let's get started.
Ooh, new fish. Is this a fish that I could have caught before, or did they update with new fish as the chapters go on?
Now. Wow, rare find.
Moon white. Okay, that kind of looks like an hazelfish to some degree. Nice. So catching fish here is still one of the funniest stuff. Like, who put the fish in that pond? Okay, so this was by yes. Juicy fruit sandwich. Juicy fruit. Drink it, then convert it
Thanks
to
for shopping.
pee. I think that was the Family Guy one.
Hello there. Thank you.
Not the part you might not like.
Check out what
Okay.
Let me know. Please come back anytime.
Wait.
Let me know if you need
Let's
anything at
buy
all.
some more of these.
Please come
Just
back
so,
anytime.
in case I do cook, I have the ingredients on hand.
They're as fresh can be.
Grilled salmon? I swear to God, if anyone calls it salmon, pronouncing the L. I'm just like, what the fuck are you, dude?
Better not be window shopping.
Bro, I'll window shop if I damn well please,
What?
bitch.
Done already?
Don't tell me not to window shop.
What can I get for
You're
you?
just encouraging me to window shop. Okay. We still have a juicy frankfurter. And we got plenty of
Here's the bun.
chameleon spice. Okay. Soul Chef beef. Signature hashed beef. Dude, we hashing that beef? Dude, we hashing it out? We all good? Also, let's go to the fishing supply store before I pick up this force budget. Boom! Bust open that door. How's it going? Oh, it's a girl. What's up, ladies? Welcome back, Shannon. Yeah, I bought everything you want on your shopping list, but a few snacks for good measure. Actually, want to hear something crazy? They gave me a ticket for the lottery I was checking out. Let me try and give the wheel a spin sometime. Lottery ticket, huh? What's the grand prize? I think it was an all-expense paid trip to some island resort. Smash all the rare fish we could catch there. Oh, you're right. We could totally make it a fishing trip. Sure, Kyle would be all for it, too. All right, it's a plan. Let's try and spin the wheel tomorrow, then. Yeah. You're pretty serious about fishing, huh? You know, I've noticed it's kind of rare to see kids and teens fishing in the Republic. It's a little fun, to be honest. I know so many people in Crossbow and the Empire that are maniacs about it. Oh no, I totally forgot we had customers. Sorry for the wait, you guys. Here, why don't you take some free samples? Fishing bay obtained. Oh, thank you very much. Ooh, we'll be sure to put them to good use. Yeah, thanks.
Something you're looking for in
Carpet
particular?
line. Decreases drain gauge speed, cool. Let's buy them dumplings, and we
Talk to you
have
later.
200 or 195 regular fishing bait, so not worrying. Yeah, how's it going, everyone? What games is everyone in chat playing right now? Because I know some people have already finished Daybreak 2, and they've probably moved on. Okay, 6 custom things. Oh, we also need to go to the movies, if I am able to go to the movies. Can I go, what is it? Yeah, the Tyrell District. Yeah, so we need to go there as well. Y'all, what's going on, kinda? Oh, thanks for coming, Anyas. I guess Van's still out of town, huh? Unfortunately, yes. But we should be able to handle anything that needs doing while he's away. That said, you had something you wanted to ask regarding Lashkar, right? Yeah, he's been working part-time at the Central Marsh recently. Or the Central Marché. I'm sure you've heard that he's trying to become a bracer again, right? Ever since what happened in Cray Village, I thought he'd cooled off on the idea. But last week he started acting a little different. And today I just can't figure out where he went. Kinda and Lashkar. Both from Cray Village, but managed to keep from getting caught up in the disaster. Yeah, trauma doesn't always get better with time. At least, not easily. Kinda, I'm sure you must be terribly worried about him. I'd like to know more about what's going on with Lashkar lately. Do you think you could give us some more information? Well, first, you remember how out of control he was last year up until the Revolution Festival, right? Yes, I remember. He had so much pent-up anger that he used to pick fights with local thugs. Then, at the beginning of the year, he started living with me. He'd actually started making some friends around the Central Marché. I thought he'd finally calm down. But a little more than a week ago, no, maybe a little before that even, he started running off at night. It's almost like he's worse now than he was before. He'll even start crying sometimes, completely out of nowhere. Sounds pretty unstable. On top of everything else, he came home injured yesterday. Tried asking about what was going on, but he refused to talk. He just ran off again. Ever since then, I really am bad at this, aren't I? Think I'm supposed to be the one adult he can rely on. Please, if there's anything you can do to help him. Hope you realize that this isn't all on you. We still don't quite have enough info to go on, though, which means it might take some time to investigate. What do you want to do, Aggie? Let me think. We're doing it. Oh, wow, this is Gray and Chaos mission. Okay. Interesting. Yes, we'll take the case. I'm not about to leave Lashkar to suffer through his feelings alone. Thank you so much. I'm so glad I asked you for help. We're still short on info, though. Guess we'll just have to start asking around. Right, let's look for people he has regular contact with and see if they know anything. Maybe someone over at the temple can help. Actually, he's been spending a lot of time talking to Yazan from the Central Marché recently. Yazan has ways of getting bits and pieces of news from the underground. Lashkar was talking to him a lot back when he was getting into fights. I see. I guess the only other place worth looking would be the guild. Yeah, he spent a lot of time there last year to help out. I think he was just looking for somebody to talk to. I know there were some braces there that cheered him up a little, though. And it sounds like the Bracer Guild may have some useful information as well. Yeah, thank you again. I know he's in good hands. Alright, let's get investigating.
4SPG time!
Lashkar's path started. About Lashkar. Okay. Let's go.
Time for another swing.
Another swig. Time for another swig, bro. Yazan, how's it going? Lashkar, huh? Yeah, he's been to my place a few times in the past. Like to ask about stuff going on in the criminal underworld. Can't count how many times I told him not to get involved in all that mess. See, sounds like he's been up to a lot lately. Was there anything about him that seemed different? He already started acting a little strange about a week ago. Huh. Fortunately, I haven't seen him around in a few days. You said this started a week ago? That's about all that kinda could tell us, yeah. Do you know if anything happened to him around that time? Well, about 10 days ago, I heard talk that some people from the Central East have been up to something. Got ties to the underworld, too. Of course, it's just a rumor. I figure it's something you might want to be aware of. Interesting. There's no clear connection, but it couldn't hurt to keep in mind. A mysterious crime ring, eh? Sounds pretty shady. We don't know if they've got anything to do with Lashkar, though. For right now, it's just one more possible lead. That was certainly an interesting conversation, though I can't really say we have more information than what we started with. We should talk to some more people before we rush into a decision. Okay. So now we have to go to Station Street and all those. Okay, so we're just gonna go up the
Then let's
list
head over.
to check all the stores first. Ooh, okay, the bottom.
Welcome to the Treon Mall. Here you'll find Treon Tower, one of Edith's major landmarks.
Okay, how's it going?
Hello there.
Quincy Parfait Grande. Good. That's 1,000 gourmet points. That is a significant amount right there.
This tastes great.
There we go. Good. ADF plus 10 to everyone. Nice.
You'll have a fabulous time.
That's Amanda and Sasha and Edward. Bridget, what are you doing? What in His holy name am I doing? Am I standing in front of Quincy Parlor again? I can't control myself. Their fine cuisine is simply too pleasing to the eye and to the mouth. Sure, there's no harm in buying one tart, right? I mean, depends on how expensive that tart is. Oh my god! They're performing on stage!
Welcome
Hey, everyone! We're with you!
Treon Tower.
Thank you so much for coming out to see us! Oh, it's that idol group. Looks like they're having a live event here.
Also find
You
the
met them in
Burns
person,
Store,
right?
a movie
Heard you
theater,
helped them out with a request.
and other various
I'm surprised they'd hold an event at a mall of all places, but they still drew in one heck of a crowd. So what do I know?
You'll have a fabulous
Must be
time.
they may be part of a fledgling industry, but that hasn't stopped them from capturing the hearts of all these fans. Hey everyone, we're with you. Thank you so much for coming out to see us. Yeah. Woo. Shoop-de whoop. Okay. Was there any... Oh yeah, I wanted to also check because then I have...
to the Liberal Boutique.
Welcome.
I'm quite proud of what
Wanted
we
to
have
buy
to
the
offer.
Alba scarf.
We'll be looking forward to your next visit.
How you doing, Lila? You enjoying not being a maid?
Also find the Burns Store, a movie theater, boutiques, and other various shops to peruse.
Hello there. Thank you.
Yeah, I already did that. Okay.
Drop by the Burns Store if you want to check out the hottest new commodity. How can I help
Investment
you?
bank. Camel wallet. Already
Please,
have
come
that.
again. It's a cutting edge
Actually,
piece of orbital technology.
think-
How can I help you?
I'll buy another one.
Please come again.
Nope. Okay, yeah, you gotta come up here. Bam. Look at this theater.
Thank you for your visit today.
Look at this theater. So many people.
The showing on screen 2 will soon begin.
Watch
Step
movie.
right.
Stardust. What's playing right now? Adventures of Rockford, Golden Calamity, 100 Days. Okay. Pamphlet purchased. Okay, I like how it tells you pamphlet purchased, so you know that you've seen it before. 100 Days. War. 30 tickets for 100 days, that'd be 600
We
mira.
have merchandise for the movie on sale at the
Trio made
shop.
their way into the theater, having decided to watch a movie during their work break. It is mid-July in 1192, 2 months into what will eventually become known as the 100 Days' War. Under siege from the Imperial Army, which boasts overwhelming manpower, the Liberal Kingdom is on the brink of total occupation. Grand Cell and the Leiston Fortress are still holding strong, and soldiers all over the kingdom continue to push back against the Empire. However, the tides of war crash against them. The sight of the battered Annenberg Wall surrounding the royal city stands a testament to that. With the wall's multitudes of wounded soldiers, empty cannons, and perforated ramparts, all signs point to its inevitable collapse. Among the remaining soldiers is Private First Class Rid, whose section of the wall is about to give way. Out of supplies and with no word of reinforcements, the soldiers succumb to despair as the Empire's tanks surround them. Then, amidst the hellish backdrop of war, Private Rid catches a glimpse of hope in a moment that would change the very course of history itself.
How can we compete with a military of that size? I guess this really is the end. Oh, Dad. I'm sorry I wasn't a better son. I'm so sorry.
Kapow.
What was that? Where did those shots come from? Above!
I apologize for the delay. The cavalry has arrived. You can leave the rest to the mobile task force.
Yo.
Onward to victory and glory. The time has come to win another day for our homeland.
Sam. show them the hand.
Victory is assured so long as we continue to press onward.
As those words reverberated in my ears, and as the tide began to turn, I was finally able to make sense of it all. The purpose behind our fighting, and those long bloody battles, was to buy time for this moment.
These airships were developed in secret for three-dimensional maneuvers. Nothing like it's ever been attempted before, but I know it'll work. However, it will require full support from the infantry. Men, lend yourselves to our cause. For our country, for your homeland. The fate of the kingdom rests on this battle!
I like the idea that it doesn't matter who they got to voice these characters because they're movie actors.
And rekindled a sense of patriotism towards our nation. As I stood there, unaware that I was witnessing a turning point in history, I took my gun in hand and stepped onto the battlefield.
Are you thinking about the goat? Only vaguely. So 100 Days is a film about the 100 Days War. That took place 17 years ago in Liberal. Honestly, I expected the film to be longer, given the subject matter. For sure, they did a great job explaining it all in a way that was easy to follow. Ren told me a little bit about her adoptive father, but I never knew he was that amazing. Though I suppose I don't really know if that's what he was actually like. I think he's currently ranked Lieutenant General. I've never met him in person either. Of all the movies we could have picked, we chose an educational one. We're such great students! I think we deserve a reward for our good deed. I'm going to help myself to the boss man's tea cakes. You realize you're going to incur the wrath of Van again, right? Oh, right. They have brochures for sale. They aren't showing this movie outside of Edith yet, so maybe I should buy one for... Hey! Thank you very much for the follow. The Sly Artist? Thanks for dropping by. How you doing on this fine day? Purchase the mirror. Or purchase the brochure. And here's the break. They went back. Okay, good. They're getting up to connection rank 2. Honestly, it feels like we don't get nearly as many points in time to buy presents to get the ranks up. Like, I feel like I'm gonna have to either be able to buy a lot more presents later, or like they are expecting you to do a New Game Plus to get everyone to 4. Okay, and then over here. Yeah, what's up, Elaine? Oh, hello. Are you 3 out on patrol? I know you must be worried about what happened today, but try not to overdo it, alright? Students need their rest, after all. Given the nature of his job, you'd think Van would agree, but then he goes and brings 5 minors aboard. By the way, are you guys from Elaine's alma mater? Mm-hmm, that's right. Oh yeah, guess we did hear something about Elaine graduating from Aramis, huh? I think someone said you were even in Van's class too. That you were both on the student council. Oh no, we totally just ruined the vibe they had going. Guess Van did say to be careful about bringing up the past around her. He says all the right things, then runs away when things aren't convenient for him. Suppose that's how he's always been, though. Never was one to ask me for help. Is she drunk? Actually, there's no alcohol in these. Well, boys will be boys, as they say. Just make sure to keep a tight hold on their reins. Yes, ma'am. Maybe I shouldn't have sounded so eager. Phew. Matters of the heart sure are complicated. All right. Let's just get out of here before she comes back to her senses. Honestly.
Hello.
She knows highball. Never had a highball.
Thank you.
That's one thing that I kind of wish I did a little bit more when I was in Japan. Just like trying some drinks that maybe are just more frequently done over there. Actually, do this. 6 movie brochures, 6 movies watched. Give Van some slack. It's not like you wish to run away. I mean, he didn't. Well, okay, here's the thing. Right? He chose to leave in high school, right? I'm vague. I'm very uncertainly remembering. He was abducted as a child, true, when he was taken out of the orphanage. That one wasn't him, right? But when he was in high school and at Aramis, he chose to leave early. I might not be remembering exactly 100% right, but as far as I remember, that was the case. What's up, Alan? Okay, so... Oh, there's B-ball over there. Oh, yeah, because we haven't actually come to this area yet. Yeah, this is a new area.
Now's the perfect time.
Right over there. Hey, is Nina Fenley over here? Is Nina Fenley here? She here doing weird cryptic shit? Secretary, President Jennifer. Oh, it's her. It's a small girl. Oh, I know. You're Sub-Sue Spriggans that helped Eddie the other day. If I remember correctly, you're the girl that was part of Arkwright Solutions last year. I'd like to thank you all once again. You're very welcome. Tell me a little what happened to Eddie. By the way, I heard you went back to Old Town recently. Yes, I wanted to meet Eddie's mother at the general store. It's helped me understand him a bit better, I think. You see, he's had plenty of his own problems to deal with. We're quite similar in that regard. Anyway, I hope to be a better friend to Eddie from now on. I see. Sounds like things are going in a good direction for you two. Either way, Eddie should be safe for the time being. So there's no need to worry about that. At least. I imagine you must be under a lot of pressure, Miss Bazelia. So I'm glad you have a friend to lean on when things get hard. Plus, interacting with different people gives you a new perspective on life. Well, hearing that from someone like you is quite convincing indeed. Next time I speak with Eddie, I'll have to see if I learned something new from him. Is that it? Cremona, the young miss has been rather interested in studying lately, so I've been doing my best to help her. Seeing her resentment of the president has been resolved. She's much more optimistic than she's been in the past. She's come to understand not only her father's feelings for her, but the responsibility he holds as a representative of the bank either. She now wants to become an adult that can support her father among his many challenges. At least that's what it seems like. As for me, I decided to become an adult my father can be proud of. Fortunately, I was a bit foolish in the past. I've decided to start anew, beginning with my studies. I know it's going to be hard, but I hope to graduate from a famous school. And in time, I mean to earn a position that can lend support to my father. Oh, nice. Okay,
Allow me
hotel, Maserati stew, give me that. That's also res, so we can just immediately down that with our gullets. Because it don't matter.
Eat another bite.
Well, you don't have any more bites, so that's good.
Welcome to Erland, sir.
Hello.
Oh, please
the
take
key
as
case.
much time as you need.
Van, good. Elder's coat, not bad. Evasion goes down. Noble dress. I did get one of those. Adel boots. Speed move is up. Defense goes up a decent amount. Noble heals. Res. It's fine. Nothing amazing. Ooh, shining goggles. Let's buy 2 of those because I think those are unique.
I hope to see you again.
Yeah, buy 2 of them. Yo, I'm gonna b-ball with them.
Gonna eat something?
Oh, it's Maxim. And a different driver? Oh, that's Maxim and Aslan? Isn't he a Z1 racer too? He's always in the news. So to intrude on your day like this, but I just really wanted to buy you a drink. By the way, I heard you set a new record in your last race. Seems you're building quite the reputation. Well, thank you. I always welcome praise from Maxim Lugan. Just so you know, though, I intend to give you a run for your money. So try not to hold a grudge against me next time we face off. Ah, that's the spirit. I look forward to the challenge. You might be catching up on my times, but I'd never relinquish the champion seat so easily. And I expect nothing less. You're what I've always wanted to be, Maxim. So, see you in the finals, Red Comet. It'll be the greatest showdown yet. Okay. You know, this skewer is pretty good, but I should be heading back to the circuit for now. Need to get my blood pumping with a few laps. Gotta try to bring out your best, after all. Oh, I figured. That's why I ordered a non-alcoholic drink for you. Just know you won't be getting one over on me that easily. Okay, look at him.
Hey, welcome.
Like, I like how he doesn't fear the challenge, right? Like, he's good at what he does, and he welcomes competitors. That is a good trait, at the very least. Okay. Yo, what's going on, Frala? Oh, you're the people who helped me out the other day. Again, thanks a million. All right, you're the girl that those Desire Thugs kidnapped. Remember, now you're that girl who I was hanging around the basketball team. You look right as rain. Love to see it. I've also heard about you. I'm really glad you're safe. What you went through must have been traumatic. Listen, if you ever need to talk about what happened, we'd be happy to lend it to you. Wait, you want to be my therapist? Appreciate the concern, but I'm all right, really. Nothing's happened since then, so I think I'm in the clear. And in case I'm wrong there, Simon and the rest of the gang will protect me for sure. I'm relieved to hear that. Sounds like you have a good support system. If something that does happen, though, please don't try to face it alone. Kirk just loves marching to the beat of his own drum. Actually, I shouldn't single Kirk out. All the guys here have their own little quirks. That's what makes hanging around them so fun. It's probably why I enjoy working with the team as much as I do. Kirk. Talk about easy wins. I mean, I could have won that match blindfolded. Are the other district's teams that weak? That said, my teammates need to up their game too. I scored half the damn points in that game. Yeah, because you hogged the damn ball. Guess Simon wasn't blowing smoke when he said you were as cocky as all get out. For real. Like, your arrogance is totally off the charts. Hey, you got time to quibble, you got time to dribble. Let's get getting some more practice, yeah? It was tough watching that sorry performance you guys put on, so if you want, I'd be down to help you whip you guys into shape. Holy crap, did I hear that right? Kirk's offering to help us practice? Did hell freeze over when I wasn't looking? You know, I guess he has mellowed out a little lately. Something happened to you, man? Oh, shut the hell up. Just gonna make fun of me, I'm not helping you. Yeah. Simon's keen on playing one-on-one games with beginners, but I'm not doing that. No way, Jose. I'd rather watch grass grow than play against newbies. Total waste of my time. Now I'm being forced to help my weak-ass teammates practice. Life sucks, man. God, you're an ass. Simon, how's it going, man? Oh, hi. You're one of the substitute Spriggans who helped Frala and Eddie get out of the gym they were in. Didn't get a chance to thank you, so I say it now. Thanks. Didn't mention it. Just glad you didn't end up getting hurt. Oh, right. You got wrapped up in something while I was away, right? Heard you ran into some trouble with Desire. Oh, hey. You up for a game of basketball? Oh, that sounds fun. Did you know that Simon is actually the head of the basketball team here? Yeah, but said team is just made up of street basketball players. It's alright, though. The other guys and I just enjoy the sport. We love going toe-to-toe with strangers. Lately, we've been practicing and playing games with people who are new to basketball and want to give it a spin. Huh. I'll definitely think about trying it out. We'd love to play with you. If you need someone to show you the ropes, I'm your man. Play one-on-one. Game on. Okay, change it. Okay, once again,
Okay,
so...
let's begin. Too bad.
Oh, fuck.
Did I mess up? Did
Dude.
I mess up?
Okay. It's able to get one. Yep.
Nice move.
Good.
Nice move.
Good.
You're too slow.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Okay, that was a draw. Good.
Okay.
Okay. Create the jump, spin, go. Okay, got you down.
Okay.
Yeah, because they don't go for the steal too frequently. Good. Nope, I was hitting X instead of.
Nice.
I mean, I'm completely fine with you wasting your time, bro. Yeah. Oop, that was
Okay.
Yeah, that was a bit low. Good. Okay. I'm pretty safe with 2. Not nearly as safe with.
You're too slow. Nice move.
Not as safe with only 1. Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope. Fuck. Okay. Good. Okay. Nice.
Huh.
I win.
Managed to eke out a win.
Good job. Well, you're good. Sure wasn't expecting to take a loss. That was a good wake-up call for me, honestly. Here, feel free to take these. My tablet. Oh, you sure you don't mind? Yeah, think of it as a little thank you gift. Let's play again sometime. Want to keep honing my skills after all. Cool. Yeah, with all that said and done, I think we're good to go to the Tyrell district.
Okay. Ready to go?
Okay. And no new one. Oh, but I can finally go get that one. So that's good. Okay, we're gonna loop around over to here.
Please
Proverbs.
take as much time as you need. I hope to see you again.
Buy another one of those.
Thanks for stopping by. What would you like?
8 damage up 7. Eating that.
Please stop by again sometime.
And soar above the court. And blaze a trail for those who follow.
Care for some
Blaze a
popcorn?
trail.
Come again.
The Trail of Blaze?
What can I get
How
for
long
you?
until we get a
Thanks for
game called
shopping.
that? The Blazing Trail.
I've already confirmed.
Let's see here.
Okay, well, actually, nope. Okay, let's come over here. Secure level 2.
Access granted. Commencing operation. Expanding search field.
Okay.
Security clear. Expanding search field.
Okay.
Expanding search field.
I wish more of these were quite literally just, like, hey, here's like 4 walls.
Expanding search field.
Oh, nope. Okay, so that's how this one is going.
Expanding search field.
Easy enough. Okay.
Mission
Yeah,
accomplished.
you have to, like, on instant sight, figure out what could their normal pathing be. Nebulous. Arch driver with time and mirage dual arts. 2 SP. Nice. Nebulous. Time. Nebulous cannon. Time and mirage. That's not bad. Right now I have you set for time.
Switch activate. Adjustment complete.
You're set for... Yeah, okay. Yeah, once you think it's the 3 that will help with that. So we got that. I'll move your bro. Okay, so there's only 9. That's not bad. I feel. 4 SPG. Case is closed. Need to visit the sauna still. 500,000 meter to get Crystal Eden. Danger Mystic Cubes for Gunstone 8. All custom fishing parts obtained. Okay, only 4 left of that. 2 more chests with orbital locks. So that makes sense for 3A, 3B, right? To get Pluto's Nova. All plugins. I mean, that's several of these are required, so. Gray. Oh, so interesting. So some of the super one. Okay. So whereas the reward, I think in the first game for maxing alignment was usually the mayor thing, in this one, because the alignments go beyond level 5, because we started at level 3, the max is actually one of the gems. Okay. Okay, so with all that said and done, there's nothing really here for McMillan. I mean, we can check out who's up here. Oh, B-ball.
Now playing at a theater near you.
Welcome.
Dude, we just B-ball, bro. Chignon, Julian, Lyle. Yo, what's going on, you guys? No, just gave me the go-ahead. Said you got only 30 minutes after closing, though. I'll try and help out to speed things up. That'd be great, Lyle. Are you sure it's alright for you to get home so late, though? Yeah. Yeah, don't you have to make dinner for your family? Yeah, it should be fine. I did some meal prepping earlier in the week. Mom can handle putting the kiddos to bed. If I had to do that, too, I wouldn't have room to squeeze in a night shift. Oh, hey, you guys. Are you in the middle of work right now? Well, something like that. Wow, you're really putting the hours, huh? I could say the same for you 3. Yeah, filming at a cafe this late at night? That sounds like some serious overtime. Well, you know how it is. We just have to make sure the take we get are worth it. Cafe after hours makes for a pretty spicy atmosphere, though, don't you think? Boy, would I love to get on behind closed doors with a cute coworker, or a beautiful customer, or... You know, I was just about to have a change of heart about you, Lyle. My mistake. At least he's consistent. I was just about to think differently of you, man, but... Bro... Daddy said his work's gonna get less busy soon. We will spend more time together. I'm so excited he's been away on business trips ever since we got the Calvert. Reporting loud to HR. Nah, it's fine. It's
Welcome.
fine.
Please stop by
He's
again.
just a high school lad. As long as he's not like harassing people by being that way, it's fine. Okay, so let's go to Station Street. Okay, so what do we have here? We got some new things. Good. Cop and some stuff. Melise. Okay.
That's just a rumor, right?
Okay, and it seems like between chapters they definitely respawn the shard tokens. But it's also, I don't believe there's any more shard tokens collected things. Yeah, so there's not really a big deal for it.
Let me know if you need anything at all.
Canned ripe fruit. A damage up. Okay, let's come in here, buy some groceries. Yeah, I can buy some more healthy liquor.
Come back anytime.
How
Allow
about
me
you?
to
You
assist.
got anything good? Not
See
really.
you again.
How about you? You got anything good?
Thank you for coming.
Crocodile wallet. I'll buy one more of those.
Please stop by again.
Yeah. Sigourney, what's going on? You too? I didn't think that blade would ever look good again. Well, I guess I should have expected much from you, Sylvie. I'll never get tired watching you work. Just so you know, I don't give out discounts for kindly praise, but can't say I don't appreciate it. Oh, before I forget, just finished maintenance on one of your dad's guns. Lieutenant Colonel's packing some serious firepower. You can take it back with you? Of course, leave it to me. Aren't you the girl that really likes her dad? Daddy's gun is all beat up, but that's just a testament to his skill in battle. My knife's got a few nicks here and there, but it's nowhere near his level yet. Yeah, she's the one who's like,
You need something custom made?
where they were like, oh, who do you like?
You better take good care of it.
Sigourney, and she's like, my dad. It's like, okay, you're missing some points. I hope.
Let's see here.
Ah, here we go. Pick up that.
What would you like? Please stop by
Man,
again
how
sometime.
rude to let me buy from that one, but not you. Game is so rude to you, random NPC woman. Okay. There we go. Let's go up. Over. Okay, let's go to Orbital Shop Cafe Iota just to make sure. Let's buy another bronze eye because I feel like I've already traded that one in for something.
I can handle any maintenance.
Still can't make the twos of that. I can at least trade the Sepathin. Good.
Hope to see you again.
I actually might have enough. Oh, wait. No, it's been awfully chummy with Wesley lately. Well, that's fine. There's actually something else I've been worried about. Sometimes Ellen can get a little caught up with new ideas. For example, this new venture of his feels like it's going to be more of an issue than it's been in the past.
Got plenty of custom parts.
Yeah, because I wanted to come in here and... There we go, custom. Yeah, because we did get the nice chest that gave 200 of everything, so we are getting close to having Swin fully opened, which would be beneficial. Make sure Wesley. Should also make sure to keep the view of Treon Mall in mind. Perhaps we should test it out. What do you think, Ilhan? Yes, you're right. If we were to hold an event on the roof, the atmosphere would be quite compelling. However, I have a feeling the equipment side will present an issue. So I think it would go a long way in boosting Western Department Store's overall intrigue. If we try and think outside the box a little, I'm sure we'll be able to pull it off nicely. Think outside the box. Don't you think it's a little too vague? I suppose nothing will change if we don't at least try. Let's see what we can do.
What can I get for you? Hope it's to your satisfaction.
Honestly, I could go for a banana smoothie. I don't know if I've ever had like a smoothie. The only thing's like similar to it. But I'd go for a banana flavored. Banana's delicious. Kind of want to try some like exotic bananas as well, instead of just like the normal banana, because like there are a whole bunch of different types. Well, if it isn't Anya's and friends, Odette and Albert, what are you two doing out so late? We wanted to meet up to go over today's events. Yeah, thanks for all your hard work today, you three. Little Birdie told me you guys were doing some investigating when you noticed the bomb. If it weren't for you, there's no telling just how many people could have been injured. Well, so really, thank you very much. I can be grateful for your job this time, at least, Anya's. Of course. Yeah, it was no sweat. We're just gonna make triple sure Van rewards us when he gets back. Before I forget, we have something we wanted to pass on to the two of you. Oh yeah, it was a list of all the clubs participating in the festival, along with what kind of activities they plan on doing. You guys transferred here mid-semester, so I figured it might help you gain your footing a bit. I didn't think I'd see you after school, so I actually left it at my desk. I'll just give it to you tomorrow. Wow, that's so nice of you. Can't wait to see what all the clubs are doing. Thanks, Daddy, Birdie. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Wait, back up. Did you just call me Daddy? Why does it seem like we've already had this conversation? Albert has some of his memories. Well, I guess that's alright. Everything should still be on track. Yeah, I wonder when Ren's coming back. I know I've grown a lot from not being able to lean on her all the time, but there's just so much work. I was awfully impressed by how Miss Toe had dealt with that incident. Being able to deal with issues under duress isn't a skill everyone has, after all. She's been in worse situations. She's literally been in wars. Like, she has been the captain of a goddamn battleship, an airship, in one of the largest wars, well, in a massive civil war. Like, let's be real here, man. She has a lot of experience of calm under duress. Yo, what's up, Zen? Oh, it's you guys. You got a few problems to deal with today. There's a bomb threat over Aramis, right? Something to do with a grudge? Well, I'm glad it was taken care of before anyone was hurt. You seem awfully well informed on the matter. Guess information moves pretty fast in the guild. Hey, got any more details in that big brain of yours? Sorry, but we left most of the investigating to the police. Yeah, unfortunately we have our own issues to worry over. If only we had more answers. Their own issues. Wonder what's going on. Yeah, it looks like Elaine's out as well. Well, it's not our problem. I say we just see ourselves out. Well, we know Elaine. We know where Elaine is. Yeah, I'd do a run relays, taking the capitals after our juniors. If only Fee were here. Oh, they're doing fine for the moment. I'm sure that's thanks to your group as well. Lashkar. What's going on with Lashkar? Yeah, Lashkar, eh? Yeah, I figured it'd be on the case before long. Is this the case I think it is? I'm assuming the guild is working on it too? I knew Lashkar had connections at the guild, but this is way more help than I thought he'd get. Well, sorry to disappoint, but we're still actually waiting to hear back about him ourselves. We have someone hard at work on Lashkar's case right now, so we're leaving it up to him for the moment. Oh, glad to hear Edith Branch is already on the job. Figures that Elaine's guild would be so on the ball. But who's this person you've got working on Lashkar's case? A young bracer named Gray. Hey, we know Gray. Lashkar's been talking with him a lot since the beginning of the year. He started noticing some changes in the boy before anyone else, so he went and took the initiative to investigate. Is there any way you could share any of the info you collected with us? Well, I don't see why not. Working together would probably be more efficient anyway. I kind of didn't expect you to agree so readily, or so quickly. Documentation we got from Van mentioned that we'd be unlikely to get much help from the guild. That kind of ticks me off, to be honest. Well, regardless, you'll find no objections from me. We really appreciate it. So, has Gray had anything to report? Well, as I'm sure you know by now, the boy's reverted to the way he was before, driven by anger and thoughts of vengeance. A particular concern is a fight he had with a delinquent several years older than him. Beat the man halfway to Sunday. He took on somebody older than him and won? Yep. Apparently the guy even told Gray that he was way stronger than any other kid he'd seen. Seemed like it wasn't just a matter of technique either. We believe he's using something to make him more powerful than normal. Given the short time frame, I'd find it hard to believe that he's received any form of training either. I think the most likely cause is he's using some sort of drug. Yes, we came to the same conclusion. However, we still don't have any information on how he obtained these drugs, or who he received them from. Naturally, the guild cannot afford to let this continue. We've told Gray to put everything he has into this case. Going to bed, wish best luck. Thank you very much, Wolfslash. Thanks for dropping by. Wow, this turned out to be a bigger issue than I thought it'd be. Yeah, I'll probably, I wanted to go longer because it's a weekend stream day, but my throat's getting a little bit scratchy, so I might cut it once this quest is over. Yeah, we need to find Lashkar as soon as possible. Sorry. Wow, it's starting to be a bigger issue than I thought it'd be. By the way, Gray also mentioned the possibility that Lashkar's been having meetings with an unknown third party. Once we can identify that individual and their whereabouts, we'll head back out in another attempt to locate Lashkar. I actually have to deal with another job at the moment, but I plan to help with the search when I get some free time. Anyway, don't push yourself too hard out there, okay? Yes, sir. Thank you for sharing what you could with us. We really appreciate it. That was certainly an interesting conversation, although I can't really say we have more information than when we started with. Talk with more people before we rush into a decision. Yeah, okay, so I think that's everything here. Wait. What shop is over there on?
Your attention, please.
Wait. weapon.
I carry nothing but the finest. You will find a rest area
Oh yeah,
surrounded
these.
by greenery. Should you need a break from your shopping, you are more than welcome to relax.
Yeah, you know what? F it. Good. Good. Hey! Thank you very much for the sub, Keeve. Much appreciated. Subbed at tier 1 for 3 months in advance. So 23 months? Almost 2? Yeah, almost 2 years, man. It's bonkers. I still wish they would add the feature for me to be able to see, like what was I streaming when someone, like, first dropped by in chat? What was I streaming when someone first, like, subbed? I feel like that would be a really cool, like, I feel like that would be a really cool feature. Be like, what was I playing the first time someone dropped by? Because, I mean, I've been doing this for so long now, it's basically impossible for me to remember that information. Wish I could, but it's just so unlikely.
Hi there. Come again.
Oh my god. Yo, female singer. Then Nina Fenley? Thank you for letting me join on such short notice. The time we spend together is yours and mine alone. Let's make this a night to remember. Woohoo! Huh, it's pretty lively in here. Wait, where have I seen her before? Come on, everyone. Raise those voices. Get your blood pumping. Think you're doing a CS playthrough or maybe a speedrun? Maybe. Woohoo! Yeah, maybe. Maybe I was replaying CS4 and just going through it quick or something? Or maybe I was doing a CS2 speedrun? Not 100% sure.
Hello, sweetheart.
Yo, what's up, Toa? Hey, it's Tiny Teach. Welcome, welcome, my darling guests. What are you three doing here? I trust you're not up to anything bad, right? As an instructor, I'm afraid I can't condone my students partaking in such an establishment. Oh, we're not here to drink. Don't worry, I'm only kidding. I know you're just here to see Bermati. I was actually getting some info from him as well. He walked right into the middle of our conversation. We were talking about how discrimination against people from the Empire has finally managed to die down a bit. Yeah, I guess you're right. General attitude towards them seems to have lightened up in the past few years. The fact that people hold Fee in high regard now is proof. I suppose it's too much to ask for long years of discord to be resolved in such a short time. It's nice to see us working towards reconciliation, though. On a similar note, the relations between Crossbow and the Empire have also improved considerably. Although I would think much of that improvement is thanks to the Round of 7. Isn't that right, Toby? Yes, that's right. I'm sure everyone's been doing their part to cooperate to the best of their ability. Especially Reen. He's been working with his Imperial Majesty on all manner of issues in the Empire. The Round of 7. What is that? Is that like is that like the 7 most influential people or something? You keep trying to tell him not to overdo it, but he's always been a little stubborn. He sounds like a real workhorse. No thank you. Well, I can't say I'm too familiar, but it sounds like both the Austrian Chevalier and the Round of 7 haven't changed very much. You know the Austrian Chevalier, Miss Toa? I knew you were well connected, but dude, she's fucking dating him. She should be. Me and Schwarzer and Miss Toa. Not only were they fellow students, but they seem to be co-workers as well. Everything I read about him is based on rumors, though. I wonder what he's really like. He even touched on my juniors through an app called the Round of 7. Okay, so it's just an app. It was launched around 3 years ago. They have been trying to keep them informed on what's happening in the public. They even mentioned Swin and Nadia to them a few times. Really hoping you two enjoy your school lives. I'm imagining a room full of saps looking at us. It's kind of creepy. What she means to say is, we appreciate it.
Cheers to a great night.
Blurry night. There we go. Thank you.
Leaving so soon.
Kokona. That new chapter was amazing. The scene where Akira and Shadow Akira crossed paths once more, like the emotion was flying right off the page. I think it really added to the depth of the Dark Hero's character, too. Yeah, it was used by Class 7, so by Arena. Okay. See, I thought, like, Round of 7 was, like, some... Like, I thought it was, like, some unit. Or, like, some special government thing for reconciliation or something. Boy, I sure am glad I came along on your trip. Uh-huh, is that right? I never even got a chance to enjoy myself. I've got so many more fans now, too, and they're never going to let me relax. Looks like your mind's wandering off. Maybe she's already playing the next plot twist? I'll let you get back to it, then. I look forward to next week's issue. Hey, Cronin, you don't have much of a love life, do you? Huh? How could you tell? Man, I really thought that trip was my chance to take it easy for once. Did you get a kick out of making my life harder or something? No, he just really likes working with you. We do have one request, actually. It's about the next chapter's lineup. Mia's won a lot of the popularity polls, right? So maybe we can have her pop in for a bit? I know this might be a lot to ask, but just consider it? Please. Mia, huh? Didn't actually have anything in mind, so whatever's fine with me. Guess she is pretty easy to draw, too. I'll just whip something up real quick.
Okay.
Just laissez-faire. Be like, fuck it, okay, whatever, yeah. We can ball.
Looks like a nice place to fish.
Ooh, okay, we got new fish galore here. And we got rock eater. Big catch.
Not too shabby.
Okay, gold salmon. Damn, okay. Try again at the same point. And that wasn't even the most likely catch. Probably because I didn't get it fast enough. There we go. Oh my god. Pearl glass. You're big. Okay.
Let's get
started. There sure are a lot of fish here.
Costigan. Rock eater, big cat. Ooh, interesting. So the dumpling doesn't even make the rock eater more likely. Do I already... Wait, what ones do I have? Fishing. I don't have a Costigan big.
Let's get started.
So... Let's go.
Did I mess up?
Fuck.
Let's get started.
Accidentally. There we go.
Now.
Good.
Not too
That's
shabby.
not a Costigan.
Okay.
Now.
Good.
Not too shabby.
Let's go.
Nope, you're a rank B. Come on. Just give me what I want.
Now. I reeled in a big one.
Yeah, big Costigan. Hell yeah, quit. Okay. Any
Come
other
on in and eat your fill. My stuffed cow be waiting for you.
stuff and eating the beef taco?
It's really nice.
Nowhere better in Riverside than here.
Looks like a nice place to fish. Let's get started.
Costigan, big catch. Really? Costigan, big catch.
Okay. Let's get started.
Nope. Okay, so the rock eater big catch is...
Looks like a nice place to fish.
Oh wait, what's going on with you guys? Earl's mother, Rooney. I think I was taking the time to play with Earl. Sorry, I didn't think we'd be gone for so long. Played hide and seek today, Mommy, and Rooney's really bad at it. I won after I climbed that big tree. A tree? That's very dangerous. It's not like it was hard or anything. She has a lot of energy to burn, huh? I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to push her on you so often. She just really likes following you around. Oh, and you helping her with her homework has really been a blessing, too. I have to watch her like a hawk to make sure she finishes it all. Yeah, she's not really a big fan of doing things she doesn't find interesting. Maybe something in her textbooks would catch her eye someday.
So sleepy.
I can beat Rooney in whatever we play. Actually, I've even had to teach him the rules for our games a few times. It's so nice. I'm so nice. Wait. I'm so nice. Yeah. I'm so nice to teach him how to play with me. Okay. So... We're gonna have... Wait. I already caught the Costigan big catch. But we're just gonna cancel that. Because I need to do the... Yeah, the rock eater big catch. Yeah. And that's just gonna be low chance.
Now.
Okay.
There we go.
Not too shabby.
Nope. Just gonna have to go for it.
Now.
Nope. My lord.
Not too shabby.
Nope. Yeah, that's why I didn't need a lot of tender whitefish. When I got it. I feel like this is the catch of the Pro Glass again.
Not too
Yeah.
shabby.
You can kind of tell what you're getting based on how it handles.
Now.
Like the catch patterns.
Not too shabby.
Come on, just give me... Maybe there's a better area to get it.
Wow.
Rare find.
Come on. Be cool. Be cool.
Now.
Because it's low probability, but that doesn't mean it should be impossible,
Not
right?
too shabby.
I'll give it a few more tries.
Now.
Yep, fuck.
I reeled in a big
Hey, there we go. Okay, nice. Got it. Okay, and that's... So... Got a whole bunch, so that's good. 20 types of fish caught. Hell yeah. Okay, so I think that was it on... Oh, no, I still need to go to Riverside Temple. Yeah, what's up, priest? Priest Kyra. There's a particular sister that I'd grown close to in the past. Although she was of Central Eastern descent, she joined a Western-style church. But then, a nuclear weapon. I can still hardly believe it. I must remain strong for her younger brother.
Do you have a moment?
Oh, this is about Lashkar, isn't it? To be honest, I've been worried about it myself. The boy's been so torn up over his hatred of Almada recently. It's almost like he's gone back to his old self. I think he's declined that much. I thought he'd finally started to recover. There must have been something that triggered his change in attitude. Do you have any idea what that could be? Well, I imagine it had something to do with Nero. Nero? Is that a friend of his? No. It was the name of a cat that one of the little girls in Cray was taking care of. I assume he must have been lost in the explosion then. Most likely, yes, but regardless, Lashkar's been determined to find him ever since. That was eventually That's what eventually led to him happening upon another cat that looked just like him. I'll never forget the look on his face when he said maybe Nero made it out alive after all. He couldn't be convinced otherwise. As I think about it, I feel like he has mentioned something about a cat before. I've got the feeling the one he found wasn't actually Nero, huh? Unfortunately not. The pattern on his fur was strikingly similar, but it was a completely different cat. Once Lashkar came to realize that, his temper flared up again. So the reality was he was trying to ignore came back to bite him in the end. Honestly, I can't help feeling that we failed the poor thing. Failed to save him from his internal torment. If we are to have any hope of helping him this time, we'll need to treat this much more seriously than we did before. It's nice to hear that the temple cares so much for Lashkar. I know he'll be in good hands once we find him. While we're still on the subject, though, have you noticed anything else odd going on in relation to Lashkar? Yeah, I get the feeling the whole Nero thing isn't what pushed him over the edge. There's gotta be something else we're missing. Actually, I did hear an interesting tidbit from a few of the parishioners recently. Apparently Lashkar's been roaming around Riverside at night. From what I understand, he comes here even on days when he doesn't have Sunday school, but he's never seen going into any of the other businesses. I doubt he'd come out here just to goof off. The question is, where was he headed? I can't say for certain, but I've heard he's been spending time under the bridgeways along the river. Some rather unseemly types have been around those areas lately, which makes me all the more worried. Thank you again for all your help, Miss Kyra, or Mother Kyra. The details you shared should definitely help us track him down. Of course, if it gets Lashkar home safely, I'm happy to help. Oh, Arusha, may Lashkar be blessed by your grace, and may you grant Anya's and her friends your guidance and protection. Well, I believe we've spoken to everyone familiar with Lashkar. I think we got a pretty good handle on what's going on now. Me and S have a few ideas already, but you really helped us narrow them down, Aggie. You're just as quick on the uptake as Van said you were. You really think so? Anyway, let's go back over everything one more time so we can figure out our next steps. Okay. Well, I think we have enough info to piece together what Lashkar's been up to. Yes, we still don't fully understand what brought about the change in his mental state or why someone's attempting to take advantage of him. Well, at the very least, we know that he's been meeting with up with an individual under the bridges. That's our best lead right now. The lady at the temple said he'd been wandering around Riverside, right? And hasn't there been a lot of dangerous activity lately by the underground maintenance tunnel? That's right. I have a feeling that's where Lashkar's been hanging off to. Especially considering what the Bracer Guild told us about the possibility of drugs being involved. However, while we know Lashkar's been spotted in the area, nobody's actually seen him entering the underground maintenance tunnel. The area is incredibly inconspicuous, though. I have a feeling we have the right place. Yeah, Riverside as a whole seems like a pretty convenient location for whoever Lashkar's dealer is, too. Don't you think so, Aggie? Sounds like you're already one step ahead of me, Nadia. But you're right. Yazan mentioned there were people from the Central East with ties to the criminal underground, after all. If that's who pushed Lashkar into this, it would explain the meeting place. temple here, the temple he goes to is here in Riverside, and there are more Central Easterners here than other districts, which means it'd be easier for them to blend in. That explains why they're so willing to do this stuff in public. At any rate, we should check out the underground maintenance tunnel and see if we can find any more leads. I'm with you all the way, Aggie. And if somebody is down there, I should be able to sense them, no problem. Yeah, can't hurt to do a little reconnaissance. Let's go take a look. Okay. Nope, over there. There's a child's footprint here. They look fresh. Anything on your end, Nadia? I'm not really picking up on anything, but looking at the map, this tunnel's pretty long, isn't it? It's hard to get a clear reading of the inside when we're all the way out here. Huh? Are you guys... Gray? What are you doing here? So it is you, Anya's. These must be the two substitute Spriggans filling in for Van. Hazel told me you guys would be helping out with Lashkar's case. Surprised that you already managed to sniff this place out. Seems Van trained you guys well. Actually, I think we just got lucky. Because the information everyone gave us was so helpful, all we had to do was narrow down his location. I was hoping we might be able to track down the person Lashkar's been meeting with as well. Huh? Wait a second. I thought you guys knew he was inside already. What? Did you follow them here? Yeah, I managed to puzzle out when they'd be meeting so I could tail one of them. It's been about 30 minutes since Lashkar first entered. But anything he's meeting with whoever his dealer is right now. My hope is to secure their meeting place, expose whoever's behind this, and get Lashkar back home. So you're using Lashkar as bait to pin down the ringleader? It's a little surprising, seeing the kid's so fond of you, I mean. From a risk management perspective, I made the best decision I could. All I did was put a stop to Lashkar meeting with the dealer, the larger issue wouldn't just disappear. I guess that seems reasonable enough. Not the kind of thing I expect from a bracer, though. I understand where you're coming from, but for right now, are you willing to give us a hand? Of course. I don't have any problem with working with you guys. Plan to make my move soon, though. Once you're ready, let's start making our way in. Me and S are ready when you are, Aggie. This might take a while. Doubt we'll be able to come back out for supplies either. Just something you might want to take into account. Right, let me think here. Let's go. I'm ready. Let's get going. This might be the only chance we get to save Lashkar. Alright, let's head in. Also, the fact that, like, he didn't follow him through the tunnels and waited outside while the kid went through is kind of crazy. I had a feeling we wouldn't find anyone. Actually, I'm sensing for someone further in. This tunnel has a pretty complicated layout, though. Can't make it out very much. My save is not to take anything other than monsters in the vicinity. If we stop looking around right now, it'll just eat up time. Let's wait until we're further in. Yeah, there's no time to waste. What do you say we take the shortest route we can to the far end? I'm sure we can handle anything that comes up along the way. Good idea. Let's hurry. What are they planning to do by bringing him in here anyway? What are they after? And why Lashkar? Just doesn't... Something wrong? Nope. I was just thinking about how you seem a little unusual for a bracer. You felt for Lashkar, listened to his troubles, and even now your main focus is on saving him. Kind of feels like you can really relate to the little guy, which would mean you've been through a lot yourself. I'm just trying to do what I can to help. I mean, he's counting on me, so I have to keep him from making the same mistakes I did. Yeah, because he went all rage mode in the hot springs area. Nadia, what's wrong? Oh, nothing. Just having a little chit-chat is all. We're coming. Oh, okay, we just skipped. Nice work out there, kid. How you feeling? Your body getting used to it yet? Yeah, feels good. I can get as angry as I want. Hate as much as I want. It fills me with power. Get stronger. The more I think about them. The ones who murdered everyone in my village. Looks like he's taken to it even better than we expected. I guess we should be able to up his dosage. I wasn't expecting much from the rumors at first, but this kid's got some pretty serious rage built up inside. Got a real nose for talent, Commander Yavid. Especially to find a kid like this among a bunch of peace-loving rubes like the ones here in Calvard. What makes you say that? It's pretty easy to spot the talent in the Blacklight District, don't you think? At least easier than spotting it on the battlefield. Letting this kid fade into oblivion would have been the real tragedy if you ask me. If we raise him right, he'll make for a hell of a warrior. If I get stronger, you can do anything. Otherwise, I can't. I couldn't. Protect. Yes, think of that hatred as your fuel. Seems I was right to have high hopes for you. Looks like our visitor has finally arrived. What did you think we wouldn't notice? We got some Jaegers. You guys must be from that. Must be part of that one Jaeger group from the Central East. The Scorpions is a Hod, I think it was. Surprised they noticed us. Guess the rank is certain. Guess the rank of captain still means something even in C-tier Jaeger Corps. True, even if they did get knocked out of last year's death game in the first round. The group dispatched to Erasium was one of our least skilled units. It'd be wise not to conflate them with the best we have to offer. That little mishap did force us to reflect on increasing the strength of our military prowess. Huh? What are you doing here? This is none of your concern. Ashkar, what have you done to him? You really have been giving him enhancement drugs. They seem different from the ones Almada were using, though. Don't get the wrong idea. He came to us with nowhere to go, seeking power and tormented by loneliness. All we did was give him the means to convert those feelings into the power he so desperately wanted. Drugs. Enough. You really think you can get away with manipulating a child into taking narcotics? I'm offended you put our herb on the same level as that poison Almada like to dole out. See, in our homeland, there aren't any laws that prohibit its use, so it hardly seems fit to judge by your standards, don't you think? But you're doing it in Calvard, so... You want to know something funny? It's not illegal in Calvard either. Oh, okay. Is this really what you want, Lashkar? I thought you wanted to be a bracer so that you could protect Annie. Whatever happened to that little boy? Is this what his idea of strength is? But back then, I couldn't protect anyone. I understand why you'd want to drown in your hatred. Maybe I understand better than anyone else. But even if you were to accomplish what you hoped to with it, you'd never be able to feel pride for what you'd done. He's right, you know. Getting that kind of power as a child has a way of haunting people for the rest of their life. I've seen lots of kids broken because of it. I can't say it's something I'd recommend. Right. This isn't the type of power you want. It'll end up swallowing you whole. There's strength beyond all the suffering you're feeling. But it's one you'll have to find for yourself. Oh, the hatred is dissipating. That's all it took to throw him off, that maybe the kid really was a waste of time. It's not that simple. He's just feeling conflicted. If we can show him that the path we've laid out for him is the one of true power, then he'll find his resolve. Where'd the other two come from? I guess that means we gotta prove we're right then. And yes, I'll look for an opening and try to pull Lashkar out of there. Can you three draw their fire until I can get to him? Yep, understood. We'll do our best. Just be careful, okay? Ooh, my CP might not be the best right now. You're given a job, and we're not leaving here until we finish it. Lashkar's coming with us.
Destroy them!
Ooh, yeah. I mean, at least I still have enough with him. Let's do this real quick. I'm gonna mark them. Oh, okay.
It's up to you, Agnes.
Ah, that was better than I was expecting.
We've got this in the bag.
You know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna do this.
Our time to shine.
We're doing good.
Yeah.
You got this, Aggie.
City array.
No way.
Good. Tira. Okay, maybe that's what you're going for, bud. Osmobius.
Here goes.
Okay. I guess I can't use plays, right? Yeah. We'll just do another one of those.
I'm ready to go.
Do 3 of swords. Make sure he goes down. Good. Nice. Alter aim, reach level 2. Good. You're all stronger than I thought. I suppose I underestimated you. You're right. We are strong. Even without Van, we're fully capable of putting a stop to your schemes. Captain, the kid's gone! What? Don't try to call foul now. Feint is a valid strategy in warfare. As Jaegers, I'm sure you know that all too well. Damn it, we failed. And after all the times I told you to keep an eye on our 6s. Nice job, Gray. No, you're not half bad. Ever consider becoming an assassin? Now that Lashkar's safe, there's no need to stay here any longer. You think you can run from us? Pincer them on both flanks. To Mom! Gone. Oh, okay. Oh, how considerate. You must be a real hit with the ladies. Not that I have eyes for anybody but us, of course. Enough talk, let's move. Bar the door, quick. I like the idea that her sheathing her weapon is actually putting a bear in her pocket. It's like, ah, a stuffed animal. It is more of a weapon than some bracers use. Lashkar, are you awake? Is the drug wearing off? No, I can't. Damn it. I don't think the drugs are affecting me anymore, but he still seems pretty unstable. That's why I wanted an easy solution. Way to run away from it all. That's how they were able to reel him in. He just has to keep moving forward. He needs to face what's going on inside him, no matter how difficult that may be. Yeah, but I really think he can do it, even if he did have a bit of a stumble. Look out! Oh wow, that's a lot of Jaegers. An ambush. We'll never be able to haul off this many of them. It'll take an act of the goddess to turn the tide in your favor this time. So what's it gonna be? Fight and risk death, or hand the boy over and leave with your head still attached? I don't think so. You messed with the wrong kid, Scorpions. You did a bang-up job on your own, Gray. Now let's handle the rest. You guys! Sorry we're late. Took a little to put together what was going on. Zin and Elaine had other business, but we figured we could spare the rest of the crew. I can't believe the Scorpions is hot were behind all this. I'm sure you filled his head with all kinds of crap trying to turn him into one of your child soldiers. Yeah. I didn't think the guild would come out in full force. What do we do, Captain? We withdraw. It's too bad about the boy, but we have little choice. Really? Didn't you hear me? I said withdraw. It's time to cut our losses. We can't afford to waste resources right now. To Mom! Damn it. We're free to capture them, but they're fast little suckers. Kinda. Oh, Lashkar, I'm so sorry I didn't realize what was happening. Kinda. Damn it. Damn it all. Lashkar, do you think you've managed to calm down a little? Calm down? What do you mean calm down? Me pretending to be calm was what led to all this. None of the adults understand. They all just think I'm sad or holding a grudge. But while I was just sitting around, all those Almada bastards were killed off. So why do I still feel so empty inside? Please, somebody, tell me why! I get it now. You weren't after revenge. You had all these feelings of anger and sorrow, and once it was over, everyone wanted to go right back to normal. Once I found out Nero was gone too, I just couldn't take it anymore. I thought I could just run away from it all. So when those guys from Zahat started telling me their drugs could help me escape what I was feeling, and that I'd never lose anything ever again if I just got stronger, Ishkar, I know exactly what you're feeling, but being powerless, it's... No, you don't! Grown-ups don't understand anything! Hey, we understand a lot better than you think. I told you before, didn't I? We're the same. I lost my family to Almada too. All I could think about was revenge. But I found my way back. That's why I'm here now. You lost your family? Kind of figured it was something like that. So he's finally come to terms with it. Well, good for you, but that's why I have to... Do you really think those people were your best chance? You want to be strong, right? Huh? But if it's true strength you're after, there's a better path for that. A path where, no matter what style you choose, it'll be a strength you earned. A strength that's yours and yours alone. That's why that shortcut they promised can't hold a candle to what you can do on your own. Even if it'll be a struggle to get there, you have plenty of time to find your way. You just have to be a bit patient while you look for it. That's how it was for me and S too. Right, I'm sure you'll find something that'll guide you in the right directions. And once you do, you'll make everyone in Crave Village proud. Annie included. Alright, I almost forgot. Greyhand Lashkar a handmade charm with the Bracer Guild's emblem on it. This is the charm that Annie made for me. At first I thought maybe you just forgot about it, but now I realize this is what you were running from all along. Because if you didn't, you might remember the person you were. The real you. If your heart still aches at the sight of it, that's a sign that you haven't given up yet. It's not too late, Lashkar. We can move forward. Together. Why? Oh, poor kid, man. Like, one of, what, 2, 3 survivors from his entire village? Like, yeah. It's gonna be fucked up. Once Lashkar had settled down, the group decided that bringing him back to the guild would be the best option. Due to Lahad's familiarity with the drug that was used, he was able to treat Lashkar's symptoms quickly and efficiently. Thankfully, the substance had only been administered a handful of times. Lashkar was expected to make a full recovery. Both Zin and Lane were concerned for the boy and rushed back to the guild upon hearing news of his situation.
So, that's what happened, huh? Well, looks like Gray ended up being the right man for the job after all. Glad you were able to rescue the kid before it was too late.
I must commend the rest of you for coming to his aid as well. Your arrival seems to have played a pivotal role. And of course, Anya, Swin, and Nadia. Thank you again for all your support. Of course, we would never turn a blind eye to Lashkar, or any resident of Cray Village for that matter. Furthermore, it's our duty to help others in Van's stead. Honestly, though, we wouldn't have made it very far without a certain bracer and training laying the groundwork for us. I just did what anyone else would do. Besides, I'm the one that... Personally, Lahad was the one who impressed me the most. How'd you learn to detox someone like that? Never really thought of you as the brainy type. What? You thought I was just some meathead? See, in the Central East, it's not uncommon to run into people using drugs and herbs like that. When I was stationed at the guild there, they did a pretty good job of drilling us on all the basic treatment methods. That being said, we've only treated his symptoms. He'll need to be examined later by an actual doctor. Won't going to a doctor give him a record for doing drugs, though? Yeah, consider that being an issue for any background checks in the future. For most people, it's a good opportunity for rehabilitation. But for Lashkar, it'll just make it hard for him to get back on the straight and narrow. That's true. We need to remember to keep his future in mind when making any further decisions.
Normal Hospital, Isabel. Fucking Isabel. Hell yeah.
Do you think we should let Isabel treat him in secret? That way his record would be kept secret, or kept clear? The doctor from the Blacklight District. Heard she does good work, but...
What? You must be joking! How could we trust him to some back alley doctor?
She has a book written about her, bro.
Take it easy, Elvis. In spite of where she's from, I can at least vouch that she's a fairly competent doctor. Still, you must have a pretty good reason if you're willing to suggest something like that to us.
I do. I want Lashkar to face up to his mistakes. As we mentioned, taking him to a normal hospital will result in him having a permanent mark on his record. But it won't actually affect him until he gets older. I worry that he won't learn his lesson. Oh, I get it. You think having him treated in the Blacklight District will act as a kind of wake-up call. Trial by fire, huh? That's surprising coming from you, Anyas. You might be right, though. Could be exactly what he needs at the moment.
See, I was more going in the mind of, like, it's on his record, fucking... like, that could fuck him up in the future entirely.
Also, like, I don't think in the US we have records like that. Like, I don't think we have stuff that, like, an employer... Like, I feel like we would have to opt to... Like, if it's not a criminal record, I don't think they could find that information. But maybe that's like a Japan record. Like, oh, because he used the drugs, it was crime. So it gets on the record kind of thing. But it's not illegal in Calvert, so it actually wouldn't be stuff. It's just drug use. Might be right, though. Could be exactly what he needs at the moment. Not you too, Lahad. Elaine, say something to them. Surely you don't think this is a good idea. Well, it's certainly not ideal. But she makes a good point. As long as we have some safeguards in place, yes, might be worth looking into.
The guild will handle any negotiations with Isabel. We'll raise the money for treatment too. However, that does mean we'll be the ones saying all the terms as well. We'll move forward with it as long as nobody has any objections. What do you say, little lady?
Hey, how's it going? It's going well, Ash. Fortunately, I'm not going to be streaming much longer, but it's going well. Yes, that sounds fine to me. Just want to help Lashkar get back to living a little normal life again.
Understood. Let's go ahead and talk this over with Hazel. We'll get the ball rolling on everything.
Well, alright. I guess I'm willing to compromise. It is what, yeah. Unfortunately, I wanted to go longer today, but my throat's already getting a little bit scratchy. So, oh well. But hope your day's been well. You know, for being so understanding. I suppose now the only thing left is to deal with Lashkar's emotional state. He's been drowning in his pain for so long. I think getting him to work through it all is going to be pretty difficult. Still, I have a feeling he'll be alright in the end. Yeah, me too. He'll be fine as long as he's got people like Gray to sympathize with him. I think he might be overestimating what I'm capable of. I mean, it's not like I'm a therapist.
Levi Arnold, a B-rank bracer stationed to the head branch in Le Mans. She was tasked with working undercover to gather intel. A lot of her information was obtained by spying on Almada. Unfortunately, she was killed in the line of duty. She was your older sister, wasn't she, Gray?
So that's what he meant. We know you lied about your nationality and work history to get into the guild. And we know the reason why you were trying so desperately to enter the Republic. It's been a day that's all nothing, that's all nothing good, nothing bad. Okay. I mean, if it's a nothing bad day, I'd consider that a good day, right? We all woke up in the morning. It's a good thing. So if nothing bad happened throughout the day that lets us get back to sleep with no bad, I'd say that's a good day by default. You know the reason why you're trying so desperately to enter the Republic. In fact, we know for a while now. You wanted revenge. Jokes on you, I didn't wake up in the morning. Faux shit. That's what all that training was for. And all that digging through confidential info. So that's why I understand how Lashkar feels. You knew the whole time? Then why would you let me stay? I took advantage of my position to do so many horrible things. So why? Well, let's just say we spent a lot of time observing your behavior. You've realized it for yourself by now, but that grudge isn't the only thing that's been motivating you. That's right. You continue to display a strong sense of both conscience and duty. Your actions don't lie. Kinda? Are you alright? Yes, I'm fine. I think I'm finally beginning to understand what Lashkar's been going through. I just want to thank you all for giving us another chance. Of course, this isn't something you should have to shoulder on your own. It takes a village, right? Heard you've been keeping an eye on Lashkar for a while now. Tell me you leapt into action as soon as you found him. Words can't express how grateful I am.
You're that great. Done a lot for the people of Edith. So let me ask you this. Where do you want to go from here?
Do you even need to ask? I want to keep moving forward. I want to keep protecting this city. Well, if that's what you really want, you better be prepared to work your ass off. I feel like I maybe said something I shouldn't have. Everything's alright, yeah? You're fine, kinda. Actually, you just did Gray here a pretty big favor. I'm glad we were here to help. Those two are going to be just fine. Yeah, we get back on their feet in no time. Probably won't hurt to check in on them every now and then. Yeah, I want to make sure their problems end with us. Solving problems isn't exactly what I'm known for, but feels pretty good knowing we helped save a kid's future.
All in a day's work.
Lashkar's path completed. Yeah. Okay. Wow, that was Gray plus plus? I really thought I was going to be getting some chaos. Okay, well. Thought Isabel was somehow the chaos one. I learned somehow something interesting, and there's hidden music on all Windows PC. There's actually a bot. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so that's all stuff in this district. So that will just leave
Here I go!
Old Town. So, you know what? Before I sign off, let's get any new foods. Yo, what's up, Jen? Yo, what's up? What's up, kiddo? Oh, welcome back, everyone. So you three have already changed out of your uniforms. We had to go upstairs, take care of some paperwork first, so we figured out we could at least get comfortable. Did we get the bathhouse? Yes. I was reminded of that earlier. Wait, you were the one who reminded me, right? We had to go upstairs, take care of some paperwork first, so we figured we'd at least get comfortable. Yes. Okay. Yes. I'm going to do that before I sign off. You must have worked up an appetite then. Give me a few and I'll get something healthy whipped up for you three. Thank you very much, Victor. Hey, Yume. You play chess? Talk about being all grown up. That's right. Today's the day I beat Grandpa once and for all. And taught me a few of his super secret chess moves.
Did he now? Well, I guess Grandpa will have to give you a run for your money, huh?
At least she's having fun. Finally immune to the whole Grandpa Victor act, I'm guessing.
My Yume is so cute. She just keeps getting better and better at chess. But maybe I should throw her next match. See, I promised to buy her a bicycle if she beats me, and...
No way, Grandpa. I need to beat you fair and square.
Okay. Grandpa's wrong.
He's got it bad. I'm sure she'll win eventually.
Okay.
He's like, I promised to buy this kid a bike, and goddammit, I want to see her biking around. It'll be cute as fuck.
Okay, there we go. Ripe onion soup.
Do your best out there, okay?
Okay. White whale pescatore.
What's on the menu?
Cook. There we go.
Be seeing ya.
Already. Okay. That. So that's all of those. So now let's go visit the shops. Yo, what's going on? Dad, you're back! I didn't think you'd be coming home today. I was already planning on staying at Sheena's again. I'm so sorry, Harry. My business trip got extended by a whole week. Didn't mean to worry you. Huh? What's the matter? Something wrong, Mr. Hawker? Oh, no, it's nothing. I just thought you two looked like a young couple out on a shopping trip. Sorry, I don't know what's gone into me. Couple? Thought we looked like a couple? Gross. Keep talking like that, we'll make you eat scraps for dinner. He just got obscenely sad because he's a widower. All I can really do is keep apologizing. Just had so much trouble on my business trip. I've been putting too much pressure on Harry lately. Everyone's so caught up in work all the time. But regardless, I need to find some way of making it up to him. We can do one of his hobbies together? Me and Harry are not like that at all. I'm just helping out with chores a little. Seriously. No, I understand. Thank you, Sheena. You've been really helping Harry a lot lately. Oh, well, it's nothing. You know, I've actually been helping out Mark, too. Oh, come on, Sheena. You probably like Harry, right? Why'd you have to say something like that? Me and Sheena are just friends, you know? Why are you leaving next anyway? Ouch. Well, I have to head to Crossbow in 2 or 3 days. Whatever, just make sure you let me know what your schedule's like in the future. All right, I promise. So, buy our bike if I lose, and buy Adios, I will try my best to lose. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Screw it, I want to see her riding a bike anyway, bro. No, Yuma, I didn't break my promise. This is a trike. It's a tricycle. Well, lots with Harry today. You know, he's been staying with us the whole time. It's so much fun. Maybe he'll get to live with us forever.
I see you're working hard as looking is always free, you know. Okay. Come see us again sometime.
She's like, looking is always free. Well, whereas that other bitch was like, Dar, you just window shopping, you fuck?
Thank you all for stopping by.
Yo, what's going on here? Yo, Kisara? Oh, who is this silver-haired child? My name is Kisara, and I was born in North Ambria. Someone named Filenkov sent me here. Unless I got the wrong address? Oh, it's not. It looks like I'll be staying here for a while. Nice to meet you. Is Filenkov their dad? What? What do you mean you're going to be staying here for a while? I mean, that's what the old man told me. Didn't he talk to you about it? Our dad hasn't been in contact for the last 3 months. Not like that's anything new, though. Okay, the dude that was talking to her on the ship was their okay. Fucking okay. Neat. So, you mean he didn't tell you about me? No, not even once. Oh, goddess, I'm so embarrassed. That's the last time I trust some smelly old guy. Oh, man, I can't just live with someone I don't know. Wait, she's not our dad's love child or something, right? Why would you do this to us, Dad? Seems like they're in quite the pickle. This is why communication's important. Sounds like that girl has nowhere else to go. Hope they figure something out. This isn't a bike? It's a type of bike. The main difference has an engine. But I'm too young to ride this nonsense. Better too early than do that. Nah, this is one of the few times I will allow Van to teach you. Van, teach her how to ride a motorcycle. Oh yeah, the old guy gave me a letter, didn't he? Wait, do you want me to show it to them? Like, yeah, at least give me more instructions. This is such a bad idea. What the fuck? It's a letter of introduction, kid.
I can handle maintenance or modifications. See you later.
Becca, what should I do? I can't just live with someone I don't know. This kid's so scary, too. What do I do? This is great. I can't believe he'd do something like this. Our dad has a habit of picking up the little things from all the places he visits, sure, but now he's saying us a little girl? Couldn't he have at least checked with us first? I guess this means I need to clear out a room for her, huh? And he's already like, okay, fucking, I guess we have a new child here. It's fine. We take those on the chin. Okay. Yeah, what's going on, Anya? Who would win a race? Van with his truck or Rena with his bike? Van with his truck. Because the thing is, Van cares about his vehicle to the point where, like, he soups it up, puts custom shit on it, like, makes it real nice. Reen is just always given his bicycle. He is given his motorcycle, and that's it. Like, he doesn't do the maintenance himself. He doesn't care for it. Like, he is given it. He does not give a shit. It is a tool. He would rather probably be riding a horse. Oh yeah, it's interesting exam season, right? There's a few people around Old Town taking the test for Aramis. I'm good, honestly. Don't think there'd be very much I'd like to do there. I'd actually rather visit Ramifaria. It's where my grandparents are from, after all. They told me all kinds of things about the place, especially how beautiful it is, being surrounded by all that nature. You know, we've actually been there. Forests were so pretty. We were there for work, so we didn't get much chance to look around. I see. Actually, I believe the Principality of Ramifaria is known for having a high standard of education as well. Wait, is that why you two are pretending to be exchange students from Ramifaria? Yep. We felt like it would help us fit in a little better. Forgot you two were travelers for a while. Wish we could do that. It's kind of hard to go on trips when you're on the front desk duty all the time.
Stepping inside.
Yep.
This is nice.
This might be a little too toasty.
I could do this all day, every day.
Come back anytime.
Here we go. Good. that Vit Droplet. And yeah. So we will, I think, call it here. Because I've been going for a bit. And yeah. I got a feeling we're going to take care of it quite well, though more because he knows they gave it to him. So he just wanted, if he let it be damaged. Yeah, if he let it be damaged, but he's not going to soup it up. All right? He's not going to, like, get custom parts. He's just going to make sure it doesn't get hurt. Right? If he gets scratched, you buff out the scratches, do the oil changes and whatnot. But he ain't doing, like, custom stuff. But regardless, with that, I've been going for almost 4 hours. So I think it's about time for me to call it a night because I also need to go have dinner. So, thank you very much, everyone, for dropping by. Thank you, Ash. Thank you, Keeve, for the resubscription, as well as Gearho as well. And thank you, the Sly Artist, for the follow. Much appreciated. I hope you all have a very nice night, and will join me next time. I'll see if I can't find someone to raid. If not, have a nice night. Bye.